Good evening, folks. I just watched something very interesting. They are now putting supposed quote unquote coronavirus patients or possible coronavirus patients in assisted living facilities in Atlanta, Georgia. So if this is real, now they're going to kill off a whole bunch of people in Atlanta, Georgia, just by having these people in there with them. Hey, Officer OK Ed, how y'all doing? I just thought that was quite an interesting. Hey, Hope, I thought that was quite interesting to watch on the news broadcast out of Atlanta, Georgia. Gotta go and subscribe. I'm subscribed to on YouTube that they're putting coronavirus patients or possible corona. Hey, Joni. Anybody who's welcome up here, if you want to come up, Joni, you can too. That just was very upsetting to watch that when they're saying that the people that are in Atlanta, Georgia, right now, if I it was on YouTube, Fox, the Fox station out of Atlanta, Joni, came on and they were talking about how they are putting possible coronavirus patients and coronavirus patients in assisted living facilities with old folk, which are supposed to be some of the most prone to get it and some of the most prone to die from it, and mental health patients and mental people, and also sickly people is what lives in these assisted living facilities. That's why they need the assistance of living. Right, I agree, Joni, and it's on their news. It's Fox 43, I believe. If I can find my phone, I'll tell you real quick. Give me a second to find my phone. I'll tell you what it is, what it was on. Okay, I believe it's Fox 43 out of Atlanta. Um, Let me get on my thing here. Yeah, there. Okay, I'll get to this. Here, let's go up here. But yeah, it was quite an yeah. Excuse me. That was the CBS station, not the Fox. I apologize. It was the CBS station, um, 46 out of Atlanta that posted that on their it's on their website. I apologize. I forgot I was also in I had ABC 46. It's 43 Fox, I believe, out of Atlanta. Hey, Salty, what's up, buddy?
You didn't verify. You didn't ask to see my picture of my hand. I could have been a troll, porn spamming you.
You're true. You're right. Yeah, hold on. It'll take me a it'll take me a second to get there, Kevin R.
What are you reporting on today?
They are putting possible coronavirus and verified coronavirus uh, uh, people, patients, in assisted living uh, facilities, where some of the worst and the most influential to being affected are.
Well, it stands to
It is.
reason, and this is just my opinion on how I understand things. if you don't contain those people in a containment type of area or facility, and you put them in an assisted living area, if that's open to the general public, don't you think the coronavirus will spread faster?
That's what I'm saying, especially when these are people that are more prone to getting it than everybody, and also have, so a lot of them have health deficiencies and things like that. So there's the link to that, guys, if you want to look at it. So it's ABC 46.
Boo.
Hey, Genesis. So
Hugs, everybody.
Hello, Jen. I'd like to give you a hug, but I'm so far away.
I agree. I agree. It is deplorable. It is sickening, Paul. It is very sickening to do that. I could not believe what I was hearing when I watched it.
We has the link right there, Blue Eyes.
Links the link's in the chat. I just put it in there, Blue Eyes.
Trump Tard hugs, Ed hugs, Blue Eyes hugs, CP hugs, of course, Salty hugs, Paul hugs, Joan hugs, Zare hugs.
It's funny. I just live stream. I'm gonna have to re-edit it because Black Matter showed his face.
Yeah.
A Metro Atlanta assisted living facility is now preparing to take in coronavirus patients. We have confirmed Pruitt Health, Virginia Park, will admit some who were infected with the virus. We told you last night 10 people at Pruitt Health, Grandview, and Athens have died because of presumptive cases. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live on Briarcliff Road in Atlanta. So, Ashley, some are wondering, is this really the best decision to mix sick patients with those considered to be high risk? That's certainly a question many residents here and their families have. Pruitt Health says they are taking in these sick patients to try to help overwhelmed hospitals. We know a lot of the hospitals are reaching capacity. While that's noble, there are still some safety concerns. CBS 46 has received several emails and calls from concerned family members of residents who live at Pruitt Health, Virginia Park. To them, it doesn't make sense that the facility will admit infected patients when this virus is known to kill the elderly and those with underlying health conditions. We've learned the Virginia Park location has been cited for violations in the past. In 2016, the facility failed to provide care by qualified persons according to each resident's written plan of care, and also failed to ensure that a nursing home area is free from accident hazards and provide adequate supervision to prevent avoidable accidents. According to state evaluations, the problems have since been corrected. We spoke with a woman whose daughter lived at Pruitt Health, Virginia Park. She does not want to be identified, but tells us her daughter was transferred to another facility this week because of coronavirus fears.
I don't know if they have enough protective gear for the attendants. I don't think they have a lot of nurses in there.
Now, I spoke with the CEO of Pruitt Health. He is responding to these concerns, and we know 10 people at its Athens location have recently died.
There you go. That right there. I just played it for you. That's from CBS 46 out of Atlanta, by the way.
Linda hugs, SNS hugs,
Hey,
hugs, and Sis K hugs.
Hey, SNS. Hey, Cuff. And hey, SNS. Hey, Linda. How are you, guys? So right there, that right there shows you how screwed up things are and stuff. Fucked up, whatever. How you things are fucked up and stuff. Bad. I mean,
Barbara hugs.
Hey, Sickin' son.
And hugs to your pug.
Hey, Barbara. So
hugs
yeah,
pug, Paul.
I tell you what, all I could do was just sit there and go, "What the motherfucking hell?" Well, hey, Sydney. When I heard that,
Sydney hugs.
what can you say to that? I mean, that's some fucked up shit.
It's real fucked up. It's like I said, they're doing the same thing as they did with the plague. Hey, Zeus, hugs.
Hey, guys.
Zeus, what did you miss, Barbara? I just played a clip from the from CBS 46 out of Atlanta, where they're talking about putting coronavirus patients and possible coronavirus patients. They don't know if they're going to test positive or not, into assisted living facilities with elderly, with immune deficiency people, and things like that. And I was like, I'm still in fucking shock over that shit, you know. And I went live immediately as soon as I heard it. Yeah, so I was like, I'm blown away. I'm flabbergasted.
Like I said, they're doing the same crap that they did with the plague.
You mean the tuberculosis?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
When they had tuberculosis bad back in the days, they used to do similar things.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I gotta turn the light on.
So how are you, Zeus?
I'm good, man. All the same shit.
Yeah.
How you
Hey,
doing?
you're outside.
Yeah,
I bet you it's good to be outside for a change, ain't it?
I came outside to my patio up here.
Hey, at least get some fresh air. I even opened the fucking windows up in my room, man, today.
God damn, man. You haven't opened up your windows and you're smoking in there?
Yeah.
Ain't good, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna die of the coronavirus. What the fuck? Might as well.
Kimmy gives a whole new meaning to the word hotboxing.
Or
Yes,
one
I
way
do.
or another.
Oh, okay, Linda.
What thing everybody's getting? Anybody that gets the flu?
Blue eyes. That wasn't just someone saying it. The freaking facility agreed to it. If you would have listened, listen to it. The facility said they are going to do it. Not just someone said. The facility said they're going to do it. The guy that is the main guy of the facility said yes, they're doing it. And told Fox 46, or excuse me, CBS 46, they were going to do it. There ain't no questioning that.
And the thing is, I forget who said that they had it, whatever. A common cold and the flu can test positive on their kits, and they have not changed over to new kits yet.
Hey,
They're still
sorry.
using the old ones.
I agree it needs to be stopped, Hope.
Hey, Michelle, hugs.
Yeah, that I can tell you now, I don't care if they kill me or not. That's or put me in prison, whatever. If there's an officer cough on me and not cover his mouth, I'll knock him the fuck out. I'll deal with the consequences of it later. I'll knock that motherfucker the fuck out. You may never see me again, but I don't care.
Well, guys, for the next 2 weeks, if we don't see Tammy, we know what happened.
Yeah. Officer fucking coughed on me.
I don't know. We've been seeing military units moving in around here.
Yep. And if you look strategically, if you look at the strategicness of the areas that are closing down around here, it's all needed to keep a military running. Just to let you know.
I don't know, Tammy. All the damn tanks I've seen and military vehicles and so forth going down DC, I have no fucking idea where they've gone.
Yeah, right now there are people that are reporting have had their freaking channels shut down for reporting right here in Pennsylvania. 2 of them. They were very small channels, but
Hang on, Michelle. I'll get
they
the
were
link.
they were sitting there getting up. I mean, they were taking their lives in their own hands because anything could have come off that train, whatever, killed them. But they were getting up close enough to see some of the trains that were going down the train tracks just down here in Hershey, and you could tell what was in them. And there was tanks, and there was armored personnel vehicles, and I'm not talking like Humvees. I'm talking the tracked armored personnel vehicles that hold about like 50 people in them. Yeah, that's what was in them in the train, and they're moving them in they're moving them in freaking the rail cars that are used to move cars with. You know what I'm talking about, because you got to keep them covered over so rocks and stuff don't get in and smash windshields and stuff like that. Well, they're paneled over and everything. Well, but they got holes in them, and they got slats in between the panels.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And
about.
and they reported on that, and they got their channels taken down immediately for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on, man. A lot of channels
That's
going down.
StreamYard link. I think that's what
Look,
Michelle wanted.
I'm talking. These 2 didn't even get a chance. Didn't get no strikes. They didn't get no warnings. They didn't get no nothing. Their channels were taken down. Boom, gone.
Yep.
So, yes, I'm in a shirt for a change there, Tutti Frutti.
Hello.
Hello.
I
have a quick rant. Can I do a quick rant?
Rant away.
Okay, I just posted a video, and I'll repost it if I need to for everybody to watch, about an officer that is walking in a community and decides he's got to cough about 10, 12 times without covering his mouth. The Americans there, and I want to call them Americans, or people, or whatever you want to call them,
No, you ain't.
videoed the whole thing. The news is reporting that they're going to investigate it, of course, and probably find the officer not in fault. But my point is, they are arresting people in this country for coughing, even by accident coughing, because they have allergies, sinuses, whatever you want to name it, and charging them with terrorist acts. But they're going to hide this cop's name and not arrest him when he deliberately did what he did.
Yeah.
Just very interesting. So I shared that video, and I just wanted to rant because that just kind of ticked me off today when I saw that video.
Yep. I don't blame you.
Someone should have knocked his fucking ass out.
Who? Oh,
let them go arrest me.
They come arrest me.
I would have tackled his ass and called the police. Because know what?
That's a terroristic act.
Any of those people out there get sick, that'll be, you know what? That's his fault. That's murder. I'm sorry. I don't care.
It's attempted murder and terroristic acts, by the way.
No, they're arresting people for coughing, and this cop deliberately, like 10, 12 times, walked down this pathway of these apartments of these people's homes, coughing on them. and didn't even cover his mouth. Nothing. And all, of course, the police can say is, we are investigating ourselves. And, of course, they will find themselves not wrong.
Not guilty.
Yeah. But they're out there arresting people and charging them with terrorist threats, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And because they coughed in public. Oh, my God. I understand the severity. I get it. But you don't know if I got allergies or I got a sinus infection. If I got, you going to arrest me? Come on now. Come on.
What TV station do you need, Cindy? The one that I was talking about? I'll give you the damn link to it again.
Well, they're saying the one I posted that I copied from you wasn't working.
And they're refusing to give the name of that officer. But boy, are they quick to give a citizen's name for coughing.
Of course, they're going to protect one of their own.
No,
Nina, where did you see this?
I posted it up on the link. They even have I'll have to post that. Hang on, let me leave and then I can post it. I'll post it again and then the link to the news part. I'll be right back. I can't do it on my phone and talk at the same time, so I'll be right back. Let me go post it.
Thank you.
All right.
It's getting ridiculous.
It's new. It's damn it. I got it on my phone.
Oh, Speedy.
It is. It is CBS News 46 out of Atlanta, the one that I was talking about. So you know, if that don't work, then it's CBS News for CBS 46 Atlanta is what it goes by. I played it for you.
Thank you, Michelle.
I agree, Blue Eyes. That's exactly what that is. That is attempted murder.
Attempted murder, yep.
And also could be considered terroristic attack.
Bouncer hugs.
And they are trying to charge people with that right now. So you know, if they cough
Which is
out in
stupid
public
with me.
and without a cover.
With me right now, I got at nighttime I start coughing real bad, which is my bronchitis, or everyone call it croup. I get it every year, and smoker's cough. Come on. And I had this until about the beginning of June. And then it calms down. Yeah, Christopher does Zoom with his teachers during the day. It seems pretty good. It seems like the same setup as this. But you can fit a lot more people on it.
Yeah, it's a Baltimore police pig.
Like I said, they're trying to wipe out the population. The population that ain't dying. That's living longer than 100.
What the fuck?
Michelle's in the back.
All right. Hold on a second. I was watching that as well.
So I put the video up of the lady that the YouTube channel is actually the lady that recorded it. The news report is the second one that I put up that talks about how they're going to internally investigate it, and they're not going to give his name out.
Right.
Yeah, I just saw that, Nina. I mean, that's a bunch of BS. You could tell, obviously, the way he was walking and coughing, he was doing that purposely.
He turned his head to that woman and coughed on her and coughed all the way down to his police car. Anybody else that did that in this country recently was arrested with terrorist threat. They hide his name and do nothing to him.
Yep.
Bullshit.
But the biggest thing was you could tell he did that in purpose. In other words, he did that as a joke, in spite. It's not like he actually literally needed to cough.
He was pissed off because he didn't like them telling him to go take his ass somewhere else that he ain't needed there. Well, too fucking bad.
Yep, he didn't like the cameras either.
No.
Mama Cookie hugs.
And welcome back.
He had no right to do that. We don't know if he got COVID. We don't know. We don't know.
They want to assume everybody else does a cough.
Even if he didn't have COVID, and he just has a regular ass fucking cold, that would be still fucking goddamn stupid.
Excuse me, a guy was arrested because he got upset with somebody and coughed on a person at a gas station that worked there.
I know that.
The guy was not COVID, but the fact that he did it, knowing what we're not supposed to be doing, he got arrested, he's in jail, and he's being charged for domestic threat or terrorist threat.
Yeah.
So if he is, then the cop should too. He did it like 10, 12 times all the way down to his car. There was children out there and adults. I would have personally tackled his ass down, beat shit out of him if my kid was out there. Fuck that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you are wearing a belt. You just coughed all over my child, motherfucker. Sorry, excuse my French.
Yeah, it's
You're
all right.
good. I'm your kid.
I don't care. You know, I don't. I fucking cuss all the fucking time on here, so don't
I
worry.
got money when I
sorry,
Christopher. I'm
I'm
like, we got Mockingbird, Tammy.
Oh, you got it. Oh, yeah.
Made my blood pressure go up. I was so angry. And then for them to sit there and say, they didn't do anything to him. Oh, we're going to investigate it. What do you need to investigate? There's a video.
Jen, Christopher's here?
No.
Then we don't have a Mockingbird.
Well, no. Normally, if Christopher was here, we got a Mockingbird.
Right.
If Christopher,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
thought you said him, though.
No, he's not here.
I didn't think I'd done gone delirious or nothing.
Yeah,
But
he
no,
was
I
a
agree.
sergeant, Patriot.
Yeah, that was a motherfucking sergeant that did that. I just watched that fucking video, by the way. That's why I
He
wasn't.
should have been arrested and charged. Not, we're going to investigate ourselves and we're not going to give his name out. Bullshit.
Dan, that was in Baltimore. That's about 55 miles away from me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that ain't far from us either.
No.
I mean, really. That's fucking
That
bullshit.
man, that piece of shit pig did that shit on purpose and didn't give a fuck. But I promise you that if somebody came up and coughed on his ass, he'd probably shoot him.
Either that or you'd be arrested for assault on an officer. You'd be fucking arrested for terrorist attack.
After he sat there and beat you and tased you 20 times and kept saying, stop resisting.
Yeah.
Then he would arrest you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Because he
I agree.
has to beat the shit out of you because he's going to show you, how dare you cough on me, motherfucker.
Yep.
Excuse my French.
Like I said, I agree with you
My
on
blood
that.
pressure went up when I saw that damn video. I was so damn pissed off. I was like, what kind of bullshit?
I'm agreeing with you, Scary. I'm agreeing. It's just like that. It's just like that fucking bullshit with the fucking bringing the coronavirus patients into fucking assisted living fucking facility.
Now, why the hell would they do that? They already know that older people are a risk.
That's what even people are saying about it. They're saying, why the fuck are you doing this?
It's all about money. Money.
Yes, it is.
They want to damage as much of the population as they can. And our elderly is the weakest to do it.
There are states already. I'll have to find the video. God damn it, because I'm going to tell you something. I need to find the video. But I have it saved. I'll find it. Where they are saying that it is okay now for people to come and take their loved ones out of the nursing homes if they're able to take care of them at home. But yesterday, oh no, they have to be quarantined. Nobody can take them out. No, you can't see your loved
you know
one
what they're
dying.
doing now?
No, go ahead, bring them home, even though we haven't tested them, and let's kill everybody in the house.
You know what they're saying they want to do now? Go freaking house to house and have everybody tested in the house.
I would like them to try to come to my house and take anybody out of my home. I will die keeping them from doing it.
Nina, did you have a bad day today, sweetie?
Oh, I was so mad when I saw that. And then I did see that video.
It sounds like you're taking your frustrations out.
Who the hell do you think you are to come up in my house? Let me tell you, they're going to sit there and test people and say that they're positive or they got a temperature, even though they don't have one, so that they can take us Americans down to a goddamn fucking slaughterhouse and fucking do testings on our ass. That's what they're going to do. They ain't going to take nobody to my motherfucking house.
We need to buckle down and
You got another
recommit
thing
ourselves to
coming that
eliminating
you
as
coming
much
to my
contact
goddamn
as we can with people outside our homes.
house.
I
Jamie,
hear
what
Governor
are you playing,
Wolf.
buddy?
Push down that growth rate.
What are we
In the
watching?
past few days, we've had new
Tammy,
case
is that
rates of
Governor Wolf?
1,400, 1,500,
I don't know. Is
1,600.
Tammy watching something?
Now
What is
we
that?
have more
It
than
sounds like our governor.
Tammy, what are you watching? What is he watching? Tammy.
Well,
Oh man, I would like someone to come up in my house. Oh shit.
Maggie,
They will
hello
see
and
Mama Bear
hugs.
come out.
YouTube, you hug. Hello and hugs.
distributed across the state per capita or per hospital.
I will die for the safety of my family.
Cindy hugs.
Hey Cindy. Oh, by the way, hi Tammy, Jen, Susan. I came on and ranted.
Hello and hugs. I know, that's all right. I agree with you with everything you said. But it's getting ridiculous.
If you're
They
noticing
can't
by
do that.
Huh?
They can't come into our houses. Sorry, Cindy. Go ahead, baby.
if you notice by that report, not only are they putting those people in there, how many citations has that place had?
Yeah, they already got like 6 or 7 of them within the last year. In the last year.
Jesus.
No, some
Oh
of their citations was not having enough nurses.
Yep.
Yep. Or safety procedures or precautions.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to hear something else that's messed up? A facility got reopened within 8 hours with 3 that supposedly are tested positive for the COVID-19.
Now I've been
That
watching
messed
some
up.
states,
What? I can't hear you.
I've been watching some states that have high population areas, and they're putting their extra patients in like we got a convention center that's getting prepped for extra patients, not your local assisted living home, especially the assisted living home that can't be run without extra patients.
Right.
Wait, I have a question real quick. Who is V Productions? And why is he worried about Patriot being here and being on
Exactly.
Jeff's channel at the same time?
Patrick has the right to be on both channels if he wants to.
I don't care if Patriot's here and over there or not. Anybody got a problem with Patriot, you might want to go on down the road because Patriot's is a brother to me. Okay? You got a problem with Patriot Defense, you can go away. Or I'll make you go away. One of the two. I don't care.
And from what I understand, at least half of your COVID, they can take care of themselves at home.
All right, why'd it get quiet all of a sudden?
We're here.
Were you listening to Governor Wolf, Will?
Yes, I was. And how he was he made a mandate today that all medical facilities have to make up a list of private and non-private medical facilities have to make a list of all their equipment that they have, and then they're going to take it from
Guess what, dumbass V
redistribute it.
Productions? I just asked a motherfucking question too, and I have a right to fucking ask a motherfucking question. So shove it up your damn ass, you motherfucker.
He's gone.
Go fucking away.
No, he's gone. Thank you, dude.
You have to make a
Cindy, hi, sweetheart.
All right,
hi,
you
baby.
too, Roger.
I promise you're not scary.
He's getting killed because I ain't putting up with that when he comes back.
Don't let him back. Get rid of him.
Yep, he's gone. I took him out good. Good.
Okay, good.
Your governor made a mandate you have to do what?
He's mandating that all private and non-private medical facilities have to make an inventory list of every medical supply they have, and then he's going to redistribute it throughout the state to the worst hit down to the least worst hit facilities.
Now, believe it or not, I don't have a big problem with that. You know why?
No, but I do have a problem with the mandate that he did the day before that said that FBI and all sheriff's department have the ability to fucking go into private homes and take anybody's mask, even if they got a box of masks.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
What?
Yesterday he
Yep.
made that a mandate. FBI and sheriff's department, if they find out that you even have one box of masks, the N95 mask, okay, if you have one box of them, they could go into your house and take them out of your house, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it, is what he's saying. But there are people that are standing up against that, because there's been two sheriffs that said they absolutely refuse to do anything like that, and one ran a sheriff office property by gunpoint, and they ain't done anything to retaliate.
Well, I have major issues with that.
Yes,
Now,
me too.
As far as the nursing homes and stuff, if you're private, tell the governor to get out. If you're public, the reason I don't really have one is like in Ohio, we have like 8 counties who have no corona-based
Get rid
patients.
of midget mouse. I'm tired of that person as well.
All
We
right.
have 8 counties with no corona patients at all. And then we have some counties with pushing 1,000.
Go on.
So if those counties can give stuff to help the others, I don't seriously have a problem.
Right. I don't have a
If
problem with
Midget had
doing that
came
with
in a
that.
little earlier, Midget might have heard the newscast. But
Yep.
sorry.
That's right. That person's been messing with me a little bit too much in the last couple of days anyway.
Just
a little bit of
automatically
fun
hide them.
with
Don't worry about timing them out.
Mhm.
Some of those people was really giving 10th man hell today.
I ain't here. I right now I'm sitting here talking about something important to this country. You know, I don't care about what you got to say, honestly. So you could go say it in a corner, go try to find the corner in the round room, because that's about how dumb you are, is to try to find a corner in a round room.
Right. Corner and around room.
Tammy.
Why do you think I say I have no corners in my room? I tell everybody sit in the middle.
Yep.
I mean, damn, people just can't come in and have a fucking discussion without starting shit.
So, what are some of the rules where you're at, Tammy?
Some of the rules right now, for you can't go out to get essentials like food. You can get things like that. You can all the essentials. You can go as long as you're like going to the store and all that. We're supposed to be on a lockdown right now in this county and all the counties surrounding us as well. They got us totally on lockdown, unless you had, like me and Dan, we are considered essential people that need to go back and forth to work. We are able and capable of doing that as well. They would appreciate essential personnel to stay in their home otherwise, is what they said. They did not say the essential personnel has to stay in their home.
Let's
Only
put it this way: they
non-essential, which
the
is bullshit as well.
troopers just hit our Turkey Hills and told them they have to shut down at 10 o'clock. They can't be open for 24 hours no more.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, do you have curfew? Does anybody on panel have curfew?
They're starting a curfew in the county just north of what is that county? I forget. I need to try to find it. But it's north of Philadelphia. It's the county just north of Philadelphia.
I'm in
Oh,
Kansas. We don't have a curfew, but they've forced all the stores to shut down at 10. So kind of figure that one out.
Where you at?
In
Betsy
Kansas.
hugs, sweetie.
Oh, we
And
don't have, but I hear a lot of areas do.
Yeah, they forced the stores to close at 10. So I guess that kind of tells you something there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they moved our stores up to 7. Yeah, they have to be closed by 7.
Oh wow.
I'm waiting to
So-
see when X-Con down the road here from me gets forced to shut at 10. They're a 24-hour store and gas station.
Now, from what I gather, if I gather correctly, to come into Ohio, is that right, honey? You need a driver's license, and you need proof that you live here. And if you still want to come in, you need a 14-day quarantine.
Wow.
Our pizza shop down here shuts at 7. Like I said, just found out today that the Turkey Hills, even ones with the gas station, had to be closed at 10 o'clock and reopen at 6.
Do you remember? I'm sure you do. It was real popular. Some what they used to call Touchdown Jesus here in Ohio. It was a great big huge statue along the interstate. He had his arms up. Some people called him that. And then one night he lightning struck him. You remember that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I just can't.
Big mammoth church. They never quit having church. I mean, they never quit.
Well, they stopped all of our churches.
Well, they did ours, except that one. Those people never quit. So
Hey,
today,
Betsy.
so today he announced, with this being Holy Week, is how he put it, that he would not interfere with religious institution or churches of any size.
Wow.
But he was hoping that people understood, getting together that close. It's possible people had COVID. And he knew of no religion that wanted you to injure, I think he put, each other.
It does say you are not to fear any plague of any kind in the Bible.
So he said, I would not be I would not have anyone be interfering with services.
Hey, well, that's good because
I expected them to be. I kind of expected them to be, trying to break stuff up. And he said, with it being Holy Week, I will not be doing it.
Betsy, you need to go to the 3 dots over on the end of their name and chat, and it will give you the go to their channel. If you're a wrench, it'll give you the ability to hide them or time them out or whatever. But it's the 3 dots on the side of their name now is where you need to go to get the go to their channel option.
Metalhead hugs.
Hey, you guys want to hear something funnier than shit?
Yeah.
Kuman already knows. I did a music panel earlier today. Well, anyways, I'm sitting there playing music, right? I probably must have already played, I don't know how many freaking songs, 5, 6, 7. And then I just happened to click over to the StreamYard part. You know, the StreamYard page. I never clicked go live.
Oh my!
I was like, oh, you're shitting me right now.
I'm like, where's the music? You're late.
Yeah. Well, nobody said nothing.
It did take the go to channel option away.
Hey, Perth. Hey, Betsy.
What? They took that away?
All it's got on here is report, remove, hide user, and timeout. Hide user on this channel, remove moderator. That's all it's got now. They took
If you want to go to the channel, all you have to do is click their name.
No, I did that. It's not allowing that.
Not the 3 dots, their name.
It's not allowing that.
It's not?
No, it's not.
No, you can't go to their channel. You have report, remove, put timeout, put user in timeout and hide.
Yep.
That's it.
Fuck YouTube.
YouTube's
Well, you'll
fucked
have
up,
to go
people.
into the search and put it in yourself.
Yep.
All right.
That's fucked up.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
YouTube watcher. Hold on, buddy.
Metalhead, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You can put me in the back if you want to, Tammy.
Yeah, you can put me in the back too if you want to.
I got things to do before I hit the bed tonight.
What's that,
So,
Sydney?
I said I got to jump off here. I got things to do before I go to bed tonight. I'll be in and out of
All right.
chat for a while.
All right.
Take care.
All right, bye, dear.
Let me
Bye,
know
Sydney.
tonight.
You try to have a good night, hon.
And of course, Kumana, that video got taken down already.
Why?
I had no clue. I didn't have no strike or nothing in my email, so I don't know where the hell it went.
Hey, Peachy, hon. How are you?
Peachy
No
hug.
clue.
Dang it. Peachy's in here. Why can't I see her?
I see her.
I see her in the.
I see her.
I see her in the StreamYards. I can't say here.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
How
she's
you
on.
doing,
Hey,
dear? How
Bird.
was your trip to the hospital?
That
Damn,
was
bro.
very interesting. There
He's-
wasn't nobody there, and there's supposed to be an apocalyptic times in Atlanta.
He's
Right.
high up. He's high up there, isn't he?
Yes, Bubby.
All right, Jen, I'm gonna put you in the back for the time being. Perth wants
Right.
on here as well.
I gotta get your laundry out anyway, so.
All right.
Hey, what up, dude?
Hey, I can leave. Oh, okay.
There you go,
If
Perth.
you need me to leave, I can go back and chat too. Okay, I
My
can
little
help.
babies.
Turn off.
Tammy, knock me off whenever you want, buddy.
Hi, people.
See my little babies?
Yeah, I do.
Grandson's here, so I'm gonna take my face off.
Got my taters sprouting, y'all.
Yep, your
Hey,
taters are
Bird.
sprouting up.
Hey, YouTube watcher.
Yeah, got my taters.
Who's that?
Hello.
What's up, Perth? What's going on, hon?
Down here, I haven't done the rounds, but I'm planning on doing the rounds today. Just to check and see who's queued up outside the shopping centres. I'm finding this extremely funny. It's like being in a movie, you know the ending, but you can't do squat about it. You know what I mean?
I know. It is right. Right now, that's the way it sits. It's pissing me off.
Exactly. I mean, that last video that I put up where the guy is saying that they're going to come in and take people's kids if they're sick. And again,
Oh, they're
asking,
talking about right now passing laws to where they can go from house to house and take anybody out of the fucking family that may be sick with it. Maybe. Not
you go.
are. Maybe.
Yeah, well, good luck to them. They will be met with violence.
I have a feeling you're right. But it also makes me still wonder because we ain't heard a goddamn thing out of Rhode Island. Is that what they did in Rhode Island? Is that what happened in Rhode Island? Why we ain't hearing anything out of Rhode Island now?
What happened there? I didn't get.
They were supposed to go house to house with the county sheriff and National Guard looking for people that fled New York and making sure they got quarantined.
Quarantine. Yeah.
Right. That was Saturday of last week. And there ain't been no fucking news reports. There ain't been nobody getting out. Jen has family she's been trying to get in touch with in there. She can't get in touch with them. Nothing. No one knows what's going on in fucking Rhode Island. Nobody.
Well,
and no one's
again, I ask
about it.
again,
No one's
though,
fucking talking about it either.
Tammy, again, I ask people, define to me, what does it mean when people say, oh, we're going to all stand up and we're going to come together when shit hits the fan?
I'm
Define
telling you,
the
I'm taking
fan.
those fucking shots first.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get what this shit hits the fan is. I thought shit hits the fan means when you know that you're being lied to, when they're practically knocking on your fucking door, which they are, Is this not shit hitting the fan?
A lot of people
That's
still
why
believe that
I
this
have
virus
been.
thing is real.
That's why I've been preparing. That's why I've been preparing now for the last 3 weeks. Okay.
My knives are sharp.
Oh, listen, I sharpened up my fork prongs too, Kuma.
Right?
Fucking sharpen everything you can sharpen right about now.
That's right.
In fucking Australia. I'll tell you now, the fucking English outnumbered, outmanned, out everything. And they were taken down not once, they were taken down by us, and we were outgunned, outmanned, everything. They were taken down by us. They were taken down by the Scottish. And the Scottish, all they had was fucking pitchforks and shit, and that's about all they had. Okay, this shit, it can be done, and people are scared of it.
Tammy, put it this way: if anybody's going to take this place over, which personally I think it already has been and was a long time ago, but if anybody's going to be on our streets here, it won't just be our military; it'll be yours as well.
I know, but well, I can tell you now,
because they're already here. They've been here for a very long time. They've got bases all over the joint here.
Well, Perth, I can tell you now, certain ones won't even be there if shit goes down here. They'll be back home. I'll tell you that now.
No, but I mean, if it comes to civil unrest, if it comes to them wanting to go into people's homes, if it comes down to that kind of shit of rounding people up, it won't be any military from Europe. It won't be any military from anywhere except from the US because they're already here.
That was something I was telling everybody about not too long ago, almost 2 months ago, before this shit started. Well, just before this shit started going down. We were noticing that they were moving out the American troops over here at the Gap, and they were bringing in nothing but Canadian troops. There's nothing but Canadian troops almost. There are a few American troops, but very few American troops at the Gap. They're almost all Canadian now.
At around about that point in time, remember when I was saying that there was 30,000 troops from the US that was sent to Europe? And then somebody told me there was 10,000 sent to Oz. So if anybody's going to be here and pointing a gun at us, it's your military.
Earth, I apologize if it comes down to it. I apologize, for that.
Oh, listen,
because they shouldn't even be there.
Hold on.
Ahead of time, I'm letting you guys know if it comes down to that.
I wish you'd listen for a second. I don't think you're going to have to worry about the military that's spread out across the world. I do believe they're of ours, because I believe they're going to come home and there ain't going to be nothing to stop.
Tammy, they won't go home.
They're not going home.
They won't go home, mate.
You don't even know.
They'll give us their power over there if they do.
Stuff I know. We can talk in private, and I'll tell you some stuff I know, and it's firsthand knowledge from someone very high up.
Well,
I think you mentioned some of that stuff last night, Tammy Lynn.
There's a lot of them here, and there are a lot of people that know that they're here. A lot of people don't like the fact that they're here, but sadly it comes back down to the same old, same old. Not enough people are prepared to stand up. And until that happens, no matter what chunk of dirt you're on, nothing will change. This will just continue. Every day there'll be another law, there'll be another violation of whatever people class as freedom nowadays, which I don't believe we've ever been free. It'll just continue because people are refusing to stand up.
Hey, Perth, I have a question.
Yo.
Y'all can't have guns, right? Firearms, right?
Legally, yeah.
Right. Can you legally buy dynamite? Can you buy TNT or some kind of black powders?
Possibly. I don't know about that, but I could look into it. I could see maybe if I know somebody that's got, I don't know, some kind of job where that is required as to whether they could purchase it. I really don't know that anybody off the street could just go and buy it. I'd say you would have to probably produce either ID or something like that.
Is that you?
Who?
YouTube watcher?
What's that?
Is this your channel?
Negatory. Negative.
I was trying to find you, buddy.
Oh, hold on. I can get it for you. I posted it in chat.
I might need to have to remake you a moderator, YouTube watcher. Hold on.
Oh, you took my wrench away?
Yeah, say hi again.
Hang on.
Sorry to cut you off,
Hi.
Tammy.
Yeah.
Man, why can I not pick you up?
It won't let you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit,
too.
you got a wrench. You got a wrench. I didn't take it away. I thought I took it away last night. Sorry.
Another way to block us.
It just says report or block.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that whatever update they did. They took that ability away.
I've noticed that. I've noticed
They
that
don't
today. I
want
try
us
to sub to some people, and it's been doing that.
I posted my video.
Listen.
So
that is called censorship to keep us from communicating with each other.
Yep.
Okay.
And Tammy, this is why I say to people, stop the arguing, stop the whatever, use the internet to get information out while we've got it.
Well, that's the problem. You can just see they're taking it away, the ability away right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because just 20 minutes
see, I mean,
or excuse me, 55 minutes ago, I was able to use that ability to go to channels.
I noticed that ability was taken away from us when Jeff is here, went live in his panel. I was looking for somebody and I couldn't use that function.
Yep.
And that link I posted was one of my videos for you, Zeus. So yeah, you can
I just
get that
screwed
from
it
there.
up. Damn it.
Oh, wow, they have two. I didn't know that.
People need to get their heads out their ass. It's time to pull
Sneaky
heads out their
motherfuckers.
Is yours a YouTube watcher? Is yours the one that's divided up screen with I don't know what the hell that is?
No, it's time to pull your heads out. Anybody that's got a half brain, if they can see this, it's time to pull your heads out. Yeah.
You see that icon?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Nope.
God damn it. That's not him.
Hold on. Listen now, damn it. Who's got the damn YouTube on first? Because I can hear it go back.
Who
I
what?
don't.
Here,
You
I
hear
can
background.
Okay, that's probably me. There we go. I bet you that worked. Yep, it did.
Yep.
Everything, sorry.
I said to close the door. You didn't hear me.
Okay. Y'all, it's time to wake up. They're attacking our fucking goddamn elderly. They're telling us they're gonna attack our fucking elderly. They're now talking about going door to door, everything else like that. Anybody who can fucking hear this, pull your head out your goddamn ass. It's time to wake the fuck up. It really is. And I want people to know that's what's going on. And I don't give a fuck. Get this. If you got to fucking goddamn rerun this damn broadcast on and fucking mirror this sumbitch from here to hell and back to put that message out, do it, please. I don't care. Get this message out to as many people as possible, even if you go and run it yourself. They're attacking our elderly. They're saying openly they're going to attack our elderly and fucking the mainstream media. Okay.
Tammy, do you know how many years there's been elder abuse, not just through aged homes, but in society?
Yeah, but
in
they were
Australia, many.
That was a case here. That was a case there. They're talking about mass genocide in fucking goddamn possible mass genocide in fucking goddamn elder homes. Okay.
They're not only mistreating the elders, they're also mistreating the special challenge people.
Oh,
Tammy.
absolutely.
Again,
Absolutely.
that was the case
Tammy.
here. That was the case there. They're now talking mass genocide of the elderly population.
Tammy, I'm going to go ahead and click out because Peachy Writer wants to come in, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, bye-bye. I'll be in chat. I'll be in chat. Bye, you guys.
All right, love you, Scar. You got a fucking cop walking down the street. You don't know if he's got a fucking COVID-19 or not. And the motherfucker's coughing walking down the goddamn street. That's an attack on the populace. It's time to wake up. Come on.
You know, the latest thing that I heard for like supermarkets or whatever, a young girl had just started because some of the supermarkets were hiring apparently part-timers. This young girl started first day and she didn't have gloves on. And the useless eater, okay, this is how indoctrinated people are. The useless eater called the police on this young girl because she didn't have gloves on. Apparently, her store told her to use one of those pump hand sanitizer thingies, but this is a useless eater calling cops on a young kid whose first day at fucking work that she didn't have gloves on. That's how indoctrinated people are with this fucking virus.
That person should have been asking, why the fuck didn't that store make it mandatory for her to use fucking gloves? And why didn't that fucking store supply her with goddamn gloves?
Because hang on a minute, Tammy, you didn't hear me. I said the store told her, and clearly there behind the checkout was one of those pump bottles, which is a hand sanitizer. The store told her.
I did hear that.
Yeah, but hang on. The store told her that the hand sanitizer is better, way better than gloves, because what's the point of putting gloves on when you can carry the virus from one person to the next if you're using the same gloves? That means you have to change a set of gloves for every person.
Yes, and that's what we have to do at our work. Any security guard right now that is dealing with the trucks coming in and out, okay, they have to go out there. They have to fucking go up, hand them the clipboards. Got to make sure you wipe down the clipboards every freaking time you hand it to someone. They have them fill out a sheet saying they're okay. You're supposed to do it with your gloves on. And then when you walk back in, you wipe that clipboard down and you take them gloves off, throw them in the trash, get a new set of gloves on immediately.
And you've got to wipe down the pens too.
Can you people not see how badly people have caught on to this virus thing, that we're actually following all of these rules and we're seeing hospitals empty. We're seeing hospitals empty. I'm walking around and have been with no gloves, no mask, no fuck all.
Yeah. I don't care about them damn rules. What I care about is why the fuck, if the people were so worried about that girl having gloves on, why the fuck didn't they question the goddamn supermarket owners for not making it mandatory for the glove, and two, fucking making it to where she has gloves to use?
Because they, like I said, as far as the supermarket is concerned, they reckon that the gloves are not as good as the pump antiseptic.
You're missing my question. My question is, if them people that called on that girl were so worried about the glove, why did they call on the girl? Why did they not call on the store for not doing that?
Because that's what useless eaters do. They dob each other in. That's what useless eaters do.
After Genty, I want to say something real quick.
You want to hear something that's really funny? They're saying Pennsylvania is the worst state of social distancing.
Yep.
I sat there and laughed when I saw that.
Yeah, I've been 2 days straight. I've been to the hospital and taken some videos in the last 2 days. Some of you guys have seen them. Oh my God. Anyway, but what I was going to tell Tammy Linlin and everybody, Tammy, I just had somebody's name and video come up my news feed. It's Eyes on Corruption. It's the guy that was talked a lot on your panel the other night. He said he was going to do a follow-up video. I just want to let you guys know he's got one that's over 3 hours long. So I just saw that pop up, and I wanted to relay that since he did talk a lot about his theories on your panel, Tammy.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Genty, I love your haircut.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm exhausted.
Sorry,
and
I'm not fucking mad at you, but I know.
Hey, I'm gonna bail out. I need to bail out, Tammy. I'm exhausted and hurting.
Okay, hon. Well, you get.
Yeah, I appreciate it. See, Zeus and
Pete, you get
Kurt.
some rest, sweetie.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. YouTube watcher. Thank you, guys. Hugs and love.
Yep.
Hugs and love back. First, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the people that you're talking about are useless eaters.
Oh, listen, Tammy, I didn't take it that you were mad at me. I'm just saying that the young girl was told by the supermarket itself that the gloves are not as good as the pump sprays that you can buy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, not really, because if the supermarket is saying that, they've obviously done their research, and that's what they're saying. Because to me, I can't see that gloves are going to do squat. You know what I mean?
Well,
because if you're wearing gloves and you're pushing a trolley, if the bacteria is on the trolley, by the time you leave that store, stop and think how many other things you have touched with those same pair of gloves. I mean,
I agree. I do agree with you. That's why I ain't wearing gloves. I haven't, by the way, since this has all gone down. I ain't worn a mask since it's gone down. Even though some people say that this would make a good Halloween mask.
No gloves, no mask, but I do say to people the masks do come in handy. Write your message on the mask and wear it out. You know, silence is consent. There is no fucking virus. Write something on that bitch when you wear it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah.
Just like everybody knows, just to bring y'all up to date as far as where I live. I only live a half a mile away from the district line, about 8 miles away from the White House. Woke up this morning around 10 a.m., went to the drive-thru of my bank, went to 2 grocery stores, picked up a bunch of shit, went to 7-Eleven, picked up my carton of cigarettes. Everything totally normal, for the exception of about 35-40% of cars only as far as traffic. But other than that, you would have never known anything was happening.
Well, apparently in the UK now, Zeus, that I found out this morning, they've told, I don't know if it's everywhere, but they have told people that they're not allowed to drive around in their vehicles.
Oh, they're giving tickets right now here in Pennsylvania for that.
If you're not going to the store or going to work, they are giving you tickets.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, over here, there was quite a few cars driving around. I mean, I did what I had to do and came straight home. But like I said, I went to the drive-through bank, 7-Eleven, 2 grocery stores, and, you know, easy weasy.
Here's what's getting me, though. They're giving a $500 fucking ticket, okay, to people that have lost their fucking jobs. So they know they ain't going to ever be able to pay that $500 fucking ticket in the time that they want them to pay it.
That's right, man. That's right.
Another way to fucking pick someone up off the fucking street.
The government did not give you a stimulus package and a payment every fucking fortnight so that you can go happy days on it. They gave it to you so that they can take it back. That's what they do. They give with one hand, they take with the other.
Oh, they already planned on doing that anyway because they said it wasn't a give, it was a loan.
Yeah, it's a loan. It's not a given. You gotta pay it back.
Oh, here it is.
Here it ain't.
The one that we got, there's no giving that back. I mean, quite frankly, how can they even say that? Like, majority of people that are now unemployed, the ones that were unemployed before, the ones on disability pensions, yada, 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 where exactly do they expect these people to pull the funds out of to give any kind of fucking money back?
They're going to make fucking taxes go up exponentially.
Yep.
That's right.
That's how
That's
you're going
right.
to pay it back.
Well, see, I know here, for example, and that's how I know when they give with one hand, they take with the other. Going back, I don't know how long, maybe once or twice a year, they turn around and say that they're going to increase the aged pension, disability pensions, and some other pension, right? So they increase it by $10 a fortnight. But what happens then, 2 weeks after that, you get a letter come out from Department of Housing saying that your rent is going up by $10. So what did you get? You got shit.
Yep. And that's how they'll
No,
do it.
that's
They'll nickel
about
and dime it away from you.
That's about like my mom. She was getting disability, and she was getting food stamps. Okay, because she was disabled, she had leukemia, she was dying. Right. Well, they sat there and raised her disability check by $32, but took $72 from her food stamps. So where did she win? She actually lost.
Thank you, T Mama, and hug, son.
So I see what you're talking about there, Perth.
You know, but there are people that think, oh, you know, that government is so good, it raises our pensions twice every year. Kurat's Freya fucking raises your pension. What happens to your fucking rent 2 weeks later? But
Right.
people can't seem to see that shit.
No, people are ignorant on that effect. They contribute it to the price of inflation. That's what they say. It ain't fucking inflation. When Walmart's sitting there paying 25 cents for a goddamn Tootsie Roll, or not Tootsie Roll, fucking Rolo pack, okay? They're paying 25 cents and you're paying $1.48 for it at the store. Where's the fucking inflation? Because they've been paying 25 cents for 35 years for that little thing of Rolos. Okay?
That's it.
Where's the inflation?
That's right.
And listen, when we look at it, that's on the lower end of the scale. You know, I again can't see how people don't realize that your own tax dollars are paying for your own extermination.
I do see that.
You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying necessarily you guys on the panel. I'm just saying in general, right?
Right.
How people don't get that. I went through a stage where I was constantly dumping that into everybody's chats everywhere I was going. And nobody would comment on it. Nobody said anything. And I'm thinking, are these people getting it? Do they even fucking see it?
Reverend Kelly Lee, what do you want to tell Tammy?
What's up,
Most
Reverend
people
Kelly?
find comfort in ignorance, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, majority.
What did you say, Reverend? Sorry.
Majority of people think that ignorance is bliss. In 2020, ignorance is dangerous.
I love you here. No, you don't. Quit telling lies.
He just wrote on their Thames at the very bottom, love you, bro, leave God out of it.
Huh? When did I bring God into it?
I don't know.
I don't remember bringing God into it.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was kind of scratching my head on that one.
How am I talking too much? Damn it, Zeus.
God ain't in it. He ran away a long time ago. I told him, you're better off, dude. Go sit on an island somewhere, sip on a pina colada, and fuck them all.
Oh, do not take his name in vain.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I didn't take his name in vain. God said, thou shalt not swear or use my name in vain. That is saying, God damn this. That is using his name in vain. To say, God damn it, and not say anything in particular, that ain't using his name in vain. You don't want to get on a religious kick with me on that. I'll eat you up. I eat reverends up all the time. It's fun.
JBB, it's all right. It's all cool.
Reverend Kelly Lee. I respect your religion.
Hey,
Don't tell me
I
what to
just
do
want to
with my
mention
words,
something.
though.
Hey, Richie.
Hey, a
Hello,
little
hi.
off topic, but I remember earlier in the panel y'all was talking about a certain person whose page is supposedly taken off. I just got a heart on one of my comments from said person. How's that?
Who? I missed something. I must have been away.
Yeah, that was
I guess what I'm saying is if somebody's page is pulled off of YouTube, how are they able to like and give a heart on your comment if the page
I
isn't
will
there?
do my best. I will do my best to not say that, but I ain't gonna guarantee I would never say it because that's me. I'm sorry. I am not Christian. I told you that many times. I'm not Christian. I don't believe in that. But I will do my best out of respect for you, Reverend Kelly Lee. That I will do. I will do my best. Okay? Because it's respect for you, because I do like you as a person. I think you're a fucking awesome person, Reverend Kelly Lee. And I love you to death. Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of it last night, Reverend. And I was. I am glad that you were able to enjoy yourself last night as well. You looking
Where
for
is
that
that?
wolf, Zeus? You looking for that wolf?
Yeah, my phone. Jason, you're hitting the jackpot. I know he's
Was that at
lurking.
your end, Zeus? Zeus, was that at your end?
no. I was just reacting to the sound, just playing a joke. That's all.
I caught it. I was laughing.
Jason, you're hitting that jackpot. You might as well get up here on panel. I know you're lurking.
Hey, be nice to Reverend Kelly Lee. I have a respect for Reverend Kelly Lee now. Be nice to him. That man is a good guy, and he loves every one of us. And I'll tell you that now. And I will. I know he does because he fights every day for us in his own way. Y'all need to be careful. I do love that man. I may not like what he said there, but I still love him. Okay, and he's a great man, good man.
Yeah, Reverend is cool. I've seen him on Rob's live streams. We've been in there.
He was cool here last night.
Yep.
Yep.
Coolest people you ever met. And that's why I said I have enough respect for him to try not to say the GD. To try not. But I ain't gonna guarantee you I will stop it. Okay? Because when I get upset, that's a common thing for me to do. I say GD. I'm sorry. And and I'm upset right now. I'm very upset. Freaking movie to where you're stuck in this fucking bubble and you're waiting for the bubble to fucking pop so you can do something. Until then, you're stuck.
Pretty much.
Because nobody wants to do anything. I heard somebody say last night, oh, we'll see what happens. Well, don't sit back and say, we'll see what happens. It's called get up and go fucking support them. Obviously, if 20 people stand up or 100 people stand up, it's not going to work out good for them. You know what I mean? Without everybody else's support. But everybody else looks back on that and goes, oh, yeah, let's see how far they get with that. Well, of course, they're not going to get fucking far if everybody else is sitting back waiting to see what's going to happen. It's not about seeing what's going to happen. It's about getting in there and supporting those people. It's numbers that count.
Just by curiosity, has anybody seen Lady D today?
They are right now. They're sort of disorganized over there in Ohio right now. I've looked into that, by the way. prudent to do anything at this point.
What am I doing, Pam? Put it this way, when I see that people here in Perth are prepared to come together and stand up, I'll be one of them. But up until that point, do you think I'm going to put my ass out there on the line when I can see around me that people have literally fallen for this bullshit and are going along with it? Here in Perth, there's probably about 4 people, that's including myself, that would literally stand up somewhere, that I know would stand up somewhere. 4 people. 4 people. The rest, oh no, stay home, stay home, stay home. Do what you're told, stay home.
Yep.
Really? I'm going to put my ass in jail for those people? Hell the fuck no.
That's why I was talking about the thing in Ohio. I looked into it. They're very disorganized at this point. If you actually went there to help them right now, you would be going to jail almost immediately, because there's not enough at this point that's organized to actually get anything accomplished.
Hey, Ed hugs, Stephanie hugs.
And not only that, how many people on YouTube, okay, are bringing information forward to people who can't be bothered doing their own research, who don't know how to do their own research, whatever. How many are bringing it forward? I have people that won't even share my shit because guilty by association.
No,
People
I have no problem.
share a fucking video.
I quit sharing everybody's videos because I actually got a copyright strike on someone who gave me permission. Now I put in there, I let them know, I showed them the video, and they took the copyright strike back. But if I would have got another one at that point in time, I would have been shut down.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking that back. Tams, I'm not talking about links. I'm talking about when you put a video up.
No, I'm talking about videos. I am talking about videos, Bert. I literally mirrored someone's video, their actual video. They did not put the copyright strike on me. The fucking YouTube bots put the copyright strike on me, and fucking I had to fight it.
Hey, Tammy, I just want to let you know I forbid you 101%. You are not allowed to use my videos.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that people won't even do that. So how the hell do we expect people to come together? They're not going to come together.
I gotta say something. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I gotta say something. Stephanie, why would you think I sit there and have to give somebody that's just a friend a full body massage nude? Come on. People can be friends and live in the same house. I am married. I have a husband. I do have a husband. I don't cheat on my husband or anything like that. Enough with the bullshit stuff. What we're talking about is serious, not that little petty shit. Thank you. Sorry.
I want a damn massage.
If people can't come together, okay, and share information because they're too scared of guilty by association, we don't stand a chance, okay? We don't stand a fucking chance. And it don't matter. A lot will say, oh, you can't just say it, you need proof. Well, a lot of the times I will pull up the article where I got the friggin' information from. It doesn't help. It's guilty by association. People will not share your shit because they don't want to be seen associated to you. I have a friend at the moment, okay, and I don't know if some of you guys know him, True Patriot, aka CC2 Arms, aka Volunteer Agriculture. Yep. He is fighting his way back again with another account on YouTube. Does anybody give a shit where he is? Does anybody give a shit what's been happening to him? People don't care. This is the problem. People simply don't care. It took me and a mate for like forever to try and locate him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Why isn't it? And I said to him, whatever chance you get, just fucking stick your head up just once in YouTube so that, and he's in the United States, okay? He's not here in Perth. And I said to him, stick your head up just once so I know that you're still there. I know that you're okay. He's finally made his way back. He's still having problems going live. He's trying to do it off a phone from what we can gather. But he has been sent a computer. My mate sent him a computer. So we're going to wait for a few days to see. So if you guys happen to see on my channel, this is where you can find me, and it's True Patriot. You know that he's gone live because I'm helping him try and build up his viewers. But don't let him break the fucking chain. I keep saying that. Don't let him break the fucking chain. If you see somebody's not around, it doesn't matter whether you don't like their content. Fucking ask people, where are they? Has anybody been in touch? Has anybody seen them? Yada, yada. People will start dropping like fucking flies. If you think it's not going to happen, give it some time. Come back and tell me when it happens.
Sorry about that, Salty.
Hey, Salty Hugs.
Not a problem.
Another one I get to hide. People need to
They're
grow
all coming
up.
out of the woodwork.
Salty, what's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm having problems with my phone and can't use my Mobizen app, and I'm trying to use Streamlab. You know, it's confusing. I'm ready to just take my phone and chuck it against the wall and close all my YouTube accounts and just say fuck it.
Don't you dare fucking do that, Salty.
Salty, it's not just you, mate. I tried to go live 3 times on DLive last night to put a video out so that I could share it because it was again banned on YouTube. Couldn't do it. They've cut my speed down to dial-up speed. I'm not pushing enough speed to be able to have 3 pages open at a time. They're doing it to everybody.
Yep.
Well, I reset all my permissions on my phone.
Sorry?
When I reset all my permissions on my phone, so I got it all messed up.
Yeah, it's not your equipment. It's not your equipment. They kept telling me in the beginning, it's my equipment, until I came across a woman who was actually prepared to be honest with me. She says, it's not your equipment. And I said to her, I know it's not my fucking equipment. I've got hardly anything on this computer, hardly anything. It's not like I've got apps running in the background and I've got this, that, and the other. I've pretty much got a clean install. And yet, not enough speed. NBN is fixing other people's internets around me. They refuse to come and fix mine.
Wow.
So it's not your equipment, mate.
No, I just, you know what? I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm trying to get away from all the drama, but I did a live stream on StreamYards. My buddy, I caught his face a little bit, so I'm going to have to edit that video. I'm probably just going to delete it, but of course, the Discord bag of dicks Kool-Aid drinking trolls decided to come in and play with me. I wasn't having it. I put a bunch of people in the dumped it on room and I gave people timeouts. It's inevitable. People are going to get blocked.
Davin's back. Hey, David.
Nevin Johnson, I know I'm targeted. I have been since October 2010.
I've been targeted on here a lot too, so.
I ain't talking targeted on here. I've been targeted I've been on fucking no-fly list for since I helped with the White River Watershed project. So just to let you know.
It's a good thing we can all ride bicycles or drive. Fuck it. We don't need to fly.
Yeah, I proved that, didn't I?
You did.
I can't talk about no-fly lists.
Why? Are you blocked on a few of them too?
I don't deny anything. I don't. You know.
You don't deny or confirm, huh? You don't deny or confirm, huh?
Please, Beth.
I don't answer questions.
Yeah. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, please, Beth.
I'm going to plead the fourth.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I plead the fifth.
Oh. Damn. What, you got purple lights on around you or something?
Who?
I like it. I like how the haze of the purple is around him. It's cool.
Oh, tis too. Look at that. I just moved forward. I was sitting in the sun.
Yeah. Zeus, are you got purple around you? Because your hands, when you put them up, were purple there for a second.
Tammy, no, Zeus has done that deliberately so that it makes him look sexier.
Do what, Perth?
I said Zeus has done that deliberately so it makes him look sexier.
Oh, okay. That's a matter of opinion in my eyes, but I'm sure the women probably do think that man is a sexy man. So I will say that.
Oh, geez.
I like
Reverend
that.
Kelly, Reverend Kelly is asking you, you or somebody that has Reverend and Lee's number can give it to Lady D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll give it to Lady D, all right? Oh, you want me to give you her number? Your number, okay. I thought you wanted me to give something else. I'm anxious.
JVB. Oh, Zeus, I'm a gal.
Yeah, I confess.
Weird, isn't it? That is weird. I'm checking that out around the outside. What? And it's not like you could even think that a light is coming from somewhere. Maybe is there any street lights there? Zeus, next door, are there any street lights?
If I say that again?
Is there any street lights close to you there?
Yeah, right behind me. Why?
Because you keep showing up purple.
I think it's cool.
They're talking about your purple aura, man. Your purple aura.
You got a purple aura going on, man.
Come on, man.
I don't really see it that much, though. Just saying.
I think it's cool.
No, don't move it. Don't move it, dude. You could have left it like that. It was cool as fuck. We're just fucking with you about it.
Tammy, what's the deal? Are you feeling sick today? I mean, why are you wearing a shirt?
Because I felt like wearing a shirt.
It's off the lights. Look, people, it's off the lights.
It is. Look at that. That's cool as fuck.
Yep.
That's cool as hell.
No, nothing there. Keep going.
Here,
Keep
just
going.
for Salty. Just
There
for
you
Salty,
go.
since he asked.
There you go. Take it off. Where's my wallet at? Fuck.
All right, Jen, it's your turn.
No.
Time to go topic.
There you go, Salty. I'll even
No.
play with the nipples for you.
Thing I'm not eating pepper.
Zeus,
Because of
it's
you, I
come
don't
off
eat
the
pepper
street lights.
pizza.
Yep.
God.
You're the one who asked about it, man. So, you be careful what you ask for. You might get more than what you want.
Well, I mean, if Jen T and the other women here decide to follow your lead, I'm not going to complain, but
Well, I agree.
guys, keep your shirts on. I don't need to see it.
Too bad
You'll
it's
know
already
you
off.
scarred me for life. Actually, you scarred me for life yesterday, squeezing them things. I'm like, no.
Get rid of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on the third floor. I'm on the third floor outside of my bedroom on a open balcony veranda type of thing.
Yeah, it's coming from the street lights, Zeus.
Yep, it's coming from as soon as you panned over to them street lights, they must have them purple UV lights out there.
Well, they got all them cameras up there as well.
Yep.
A lot of times, weird lights look purple. Y'all see the purple in there?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah,
there you go. That's what they're seeing.
It's because I'm over on the YouTube side, Michelle.
Yeah, she may be quick on the finger for getting someone out of the chat, but she's like 5 seconds behind on listening to us.
Even the cigarette looks purple, doesn't it?
No, actually,
it does,
no.
Yeah. When you do it like that, it does.
Yep.
Yeah,
Even the smoke.
Once you got closer, it did.
Even the smoke.
Yep.
I like it.
I don't know. I think it's something with StreamYards because it doesn't normally do that with other people's streams. even if they're using like a crappy Walmart phone, you know.
Navin,
It's something with StreamYards.
You were talking shit to Lady Di and you called her a bitch, so I fucking banned you. You got a problem? You should have never called the woman a bitch after I said don't call her a bitch. You pushed the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tammy, but that is true what we talked about earlier. I tried to sub all day today to a few people, and it just said, I'll give you an example. Well, yeah, it won't let you sub.
Yeah, YouTube did something. Navin?
No. Well, let's. The whole thing there, Navin. Then someone came in on your name using your name and your channel to call her a bitch. So you might need to quit letting people use your name and channel if that's the case. Just saying.
Well, we've got a nice day ahead of us here today. It's going to be 33. We have got some Kim clouds up there, but
it's going to be 33 degrees Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's a hell of a lot warmer than 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. No, 33 today here. I think maybe tanning weather today.
Well.
Hey, Navin, Tammy doesn't kick or ban you out unless she really did something bad, Navin. You should know that by now.
Birth, you had 33 Celsius there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's warm. That's hot.
Yeah, what's that equal out to about approximately?
I know that 104 in yours is equivalent to our 40.
So you're equivalent to your 40
Celsius.
So it's going to be like high 80s, low 90s there.
Kind of, yeah.
91.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go. Ask Mr. Google Pants. They always know.
There you go.
Hey, CFW. Hello and
hey, CFW, hon.
I do know that the only one that is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius is -40.
Really?
So -40 is -40. Doesn't matter which one you use.
Wow.
Okay, wow. That's cool.
Go figure.
Yep.
Why do you have somebody sharing your account with you then, Navin?
Now I feel very privileged. I'll be totally happy if Catilla comes in here. Then I can say I have two of the prettiest women auditors in my stream, and then I got to say I got one of the prettiest Australian women in my stream. I'd be happy.
So. Even though you haven't seen me, thank you. Yeah, let's all do it.
Oh, seeing you.
Well, let's put it this way. If that picture of you right there, Perth, is you, then you're a pretty woman.
She's a knockout.
Yes, that is beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty. If that is really her.
That is really me. It was taken, like I said to people, I've never lied about it. It was taken in 2009 in Bali, Indonesia.
Oh, wow.
That's one hell of a pretty picture, Perth.
You are a very pretty woman. Just saying.
No, that's true. That's about as sexy hair as I've ever seen.
Salty, you should see the rest of the pictures. They're too hot to put up.
Hey, Perth, I've seen some of your videos. You're not a bad looking Sheila.
I'm not in them. I've never been in them.
YouTube watching your picture froze and but we can still hear you talk though.
My bad. I was am I back?
Okay.
Navin.
I was playing with other stuff on my phone real quick.
Okay, because it looked really weird the way you were smiling. It looked almost creepish, like you were ready to turn into a serial killer and start cutting people's heads off and wearing them on your head and all that. Yeah, about like that.
They're coming.
Love and hugs, Michelle. And Navin, it's like I said, Tammy would not have bounced you if there wasn't a reason. And apparently you did something he didn't like. And if if it was bitch that you said, and he told you knock it off and you didn't, then he bounced you.
Later, Kuma.
Later, Kumanina. You try to have a good night.
Good night, Carmenita.
A JVB, like I said it earlier on, I had somebody come into my chat and they complained that I blocked 2 of their other channels. Well, what the fuck are you doing in my chat with 3 channels? What's the purpose of that? Like, really?
I didn't
I'm
change
still
the
racking my
fucking
brain.
word. I said exactly what I meant, and now that's for being stupid. How's that
Bert,
for
I'm
you,
still.
Navin? Go make another one. I'll ban you again for being stupid.
Tammy, you killed me, man.
Bert, I'm still racking my brain though. Maybe it was in a Wobbly Boost stream or somebody else's
Mate,
stream.
I have never showed myself on YouTube, mate. Never. And I don't intend to.
Maybe it was somebody faking you. You know what I mean? Somebody pretending.
If they did come up, I know that I was told that somebody used on a couple of occasions my name and the picture. But like I said to people, if they have a look at the picture, they can see less of my body in the fake picture than is what is shown here. Because if you open that picture up, you will see further down at the bottom, it says that it's copyright because the actual photographer owns the rights to those pictures. I signed them over to him. So if anybody wants to use that picture, by all means do.
It could have been a fraud. So
I can tell you now, Bert, your name has been chosen to and did use you a while back to try to do a porn bomb. Your name, your icon, your everything.
Sorry, what was that, Tammy?
Your name, your icon, everything was used to do a porn bomb on my channel.
Oh yeah, I was told, and I was told by somebody else's chat too, that they tried to do the same thing on theirs. Sadly, that's not something that I can help. But like I says,
I know
they made the picture smaller rather than bigger, because if I catch them out, and I've got other people watching also, if I catch them out, they'll get done for copyright because that picture is copyright.
Yep, I know that. That's
not by
why.
me.
That's
like
why
I said, it belongs to somebody else.
That's why I immediately had someone email you when that happened to my channel, and we know exactly who did it. It's A Balance in his group. They were bragging about doing it in his fucking
and say go ahead and get your picture.
They were bragging about it in his Discord and saying they would do it again and thought it was a great idea to do.
Oh, listen, that's they can go ahead and do it. They can continue doing it, but it'll only take one time that somebody actually gets it, and that'll do it for me. You know what I mean? That's
okay.
All I need.
My life is complete. My life is complete.
Katella hugs.
I have
the movie.
I got 2 of the prettiest auditors in America and one of the prettiest people in Australia on in my chat and on my panel. My life's complete. Woohoo!
Enjoy the movie, mate.
Who's watching the movie?
Katella.
Oh, enjoy your movie, hon. But she came in for a bit. Woohoo!
There you go.
Do you know the sad thing though? I did query a while back because I couldn't understand a particular person at one point was talking nice, and then the next time that I saw that person in another chat, they were being nasty, and I thought, what would be the reason I don't associate with that person, Don't see them in my chats. They've never been on my panels, never commented on anything. So I actually emailed the channel owner and I said, who is that person? And I was told that he's an okay guy. So I kind of took that person's word for it. So I continued to watch. If that's what that person thinks is an okay guy, I'm sorry, but personally, I think that guy is a motherfucking asshole. Yeah, so it goes to show some people will like some people, and some people are just
Hey, by the way, Perth, I love you too, Cat. You have a good night, hon.
Love and hugs, Cat.
I heard a song that reminded me of you and a couple others I know from Australia, and it was an Australian group out of Perth, and they sung a song called "You Can't Say Cunt in Canada." I about died laughing listening to that fucking song. It was the funniest song ever.
I've never heard it.
Huh?
I've never heard it.
And they're out of Perth. They even say they're out of Perth. I'll look them up here. Hold on. I'll tell you who it is.
I heard it. It's funny.
But yeah, people, like I says, people have nothing better to do. I mean, when they don't stop having an internet, then they're going to complain because, you know, their life will be over. You know, without being nasty to others, their life is over. It's meaningless.
It's Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have you heard his song about Father Christmas?
Oh yes.
Have you heard the one about Operator?
No, I have not.
You got to listen to Operator.
Okay, because that motherfucker's a riot, man. I'm telling you. And when he started saying, "You can't say cut in Canada," like that, that got me to laughing immediately. And then he goes on to say, "So you got to say it in." You got to say he went around and he asked everybody what other words were. And he said it was flour, blah 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 blah, and he even used your saying meat curtains. They're salty.
Roast beef curtains.
Yep, he sure did in the song. And then
beef flaps.
Yeah. And then but the funny one was when he said you got to say it in French, and the last thing he said in French was you can call it Pepe Le Pew.
Birdie's not live.
Yeah, see, if you had come out and said his name first, I would have known straight away. But because I haven't listened to that particular song, I didn't recognize it. But yeah, I know him by the Christmas one, Operator, and there's I think one or two, maybe more.
Okay. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. I'm telling you that. You need to listen to that song though. You will crack up over you can't say cunt in Canada. Honestly, I think you will at least.
Hey, do me a favor. Say, hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Do what? Oh,
hugs to little one.
Oh, that was my daughter. I
hi,
had to say, hey, Tammy, before I was. No, I got the headphones in. She can't hear you. You think I'm gonna let my kids listen to this? No way.
Especially with us saying don't say cunt in Canada and shit like that, right?
Well, honestly, I don't give a shit if my kids learn how to cuss correctly, you know. But you know, I try to limit it the best I can, you know.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stop it though. I can tell you now because I remember when I was in first grade, we used to quiz each other just to see which new cuss words we learned.
That's right.
So
that's right.
I mean,
yeah, I you know, I censor a little bit, but not as much as other people. So whatever.
European families hide that from their kids. They just don't. It's a normal thing for when Europeans talk. If you don't have at least one swear word in your sentence, people are going to start thinking you're not feeling well.
Yep. I'm learning that once I get to. I've been around watching a few things and here and there. It's always it's like every other sentence, or at least almost every other word, practically, but it no more than every other sentence do they go by without saying a cuss word. I've noticed that. So,
but in our own language, like, yeah, in every sentence there is a swear word.
Yep.
In every sentence, you can't. There's no way. If you sat there and just spoke without it being in the sentence, you're not feeling right on the day. You know, it's like you need to go to the doctors. So we've never banned our kids from that. They've grown up in that. To them, it's just normal. It's not something that is, forbidden fruit per se.
yep.
I mean, when my daughter decided that she was going to, I used to say to them, if you want to get drunk, and this is when they were little, okay, you want to get drunk, I'll get you so fucking maggoted you won't be able to stand up for a fucking week. I'll show you what drunk. I'm not going to give you a little bit so that you get a taste of it. I'm gonna knock you off your feet. No
That's
different.
like sit here and smoke this whole carton of cigarettes,
Yep.
No different to cigarettes. I used to get my kids at the age of probably about, I don't know, 7, 8. I would pretty much pretend I was busy, or not necessarily even pretend, and I would say to them, light me up a ciggy, because kids don't know how to hold the cigarette. You know what I mean?
No,
So when they go to light it, the smoke goes up the cigarette and it goes into their nose, it goes into their eyes, and they refused after that. No, I'm not going to do it. That hurts my eyes. Okay.
I learned how to smoke a cigarette because, we pop fireworks and stuff, and we would use cigarettes instead of punk sticks, but you always had to hit it to keep it lit. And that's where I learned how to smoke cigarettes.
You know where I learned to smoke a cigarette? We didn't do that. We lit fireworks that way, but Mom always kept the cigarette lit for us and then hand it to us. But I just decided, okay, one day I wanted to pick up a cigarette, and my hands used to do this number all the time. I mean, literally. Yep. And when I quit smoking for a long time now, they go back to doing that. Okay,
that's right.
And that was before I smoked cigarettes. They did that. Okay, before. Now that I smoke cigarettes, I don't shake like that. Okay. I don't know what I don't know what's in the cigarette or whatever, but it keeps me. I guess it calms me down. I don't know, and I don't shake like
cigarettes. The nicotine will calm you down. It has a calming effect on a lot of people.
But here's something that'll blow your mind. They always say people who smoke cigarettes have higher blood pressure. Every time I go into the doctor, they trip out because my blood pressure's on the low side.
That's what my doctor tripped out about every time.
So,
me too. Not only that, but my pulse always is. They always like panic over my pulse until I tell them that's normal for me. It goes faster than what it should. Always has done.
My stage, just 2 ticks below normal, is what the doctors say. That's what they can't believe that. But you know what it is? It's called staying active.
Yeah,
have to stay active.
They can take my pulse and I can breathe fast, and they can take my pulse and my pulse is racing. If I take a few deep breaths and they take it again, it's dropped like 20, 30 beats. So, and my blood pressure goes down the same rate,
Hey, Kevin.
My blood pressure is always low, and I've smoked since I was a kid. So,
hey, Kevin Swamy, how are you doing?
Hey, Kevin, hugs. But
JVB says no alcohol.
Cheers.
Yeah.
No, I have 2 beers sitting in the fridge.
Hey, did you call Dan and tell him to pick me up them nosses?
Yes, I texted him.
Okay, good. Okay, at least text him. But something I want to make sure he knows to pick me up some nosses. I want a nos tonight.
And what flavor nosses? Are they going to be cherry, grape, what?
It'd probably be either grape or fruit punch, because they've been out of cherry around here for a while.
I like those the Java Monsters, the coffee mocha and stuff. I like the coffee flavored one, but they're really hard to find. So I usually go for
not here. Not here. Not here. You can get the coffee flavor just right down the road, and they
Yep.
got
No
more of
shit.
that than anything right now.
No shit. I usually can't find the coffee flavored monster Javas. You know, the
Yep.
tall boys.
Right down the
The
road
big
here,
ones.
you can.
Yep, right
No
down the
shit.
road. And
I
that's
always
about all
had to
they
drink
got
the
of
mocha.
right now. Huh?
I always had to drink the mocha ones.
Right. I
Oh, and the Irish ones, those are gross. I'm sorry.
yeah, they're all right. They don't bother me too bad. But
I can't
I'm
drink them
weird.
to put me in a panic attack because it
But
has
the-
something in them.
it's called caffeine, an overdose of caffeine at one point.
And
at a
it's
certain.
also got, they have taurine and guarana.
Yeah,
Spell that.
that
right.
is.
Guarana.
Yeah, guarana.
If it's like a
They have
steroid,
that and taurine.
I can't drink it. And from what I understand,
Well,
it's
that's that's the Orwana stuff right there. But myself
Guarana will-
personally,
it gets you going.
I do. The reason I drink them, it ain't because they give me energy. They don't. I'll tell you that now.
they knock them out.
But I drank it to get the vitamin C because they got 200% of the daily value, which is
There you go.
2,000. That's 2,000 milligrams of fucking vitamin C out of each and every one. And guess what? They're treating people in New York now with vitamin C drips and vitamin D drips.
Oh
Before
shit! Drink
Corona.
orange juice and go outside. No fuck, man. Holy hell.
Yeah. Do exactly the opposite of what they're
fresh
telling us to
vegetables.
do. Do
If you
exactly
grow
the
a
opposite.
garden, if you grow a garden and eat what you harvest, holy crap, that's healthy. Wow.
Oh my God, no.
Oh
Man.
wow.
Tammy, like
Yeah.
I told you from the very beginning, there's got to be something more to this.
Oh, I guarantee you there is, especially when you're seeing military movement.
There's got to be something more to this, man.
Have we heard
There's a
anything
lot
out
of
of Russia?
military movement. What?
Have we heard about anything from Russia with the coronavirus at all?
You don't hear nothing from Russia.
Do a
Russia's
search for it.
pissed
I bet
right
you
now
find some
because
stuff.
of they think Trump. Well, they're even saying Trump is full of shit with the coronavirus.
Well,
The only
Have
thing
you
that I've
seen the?
the only thing that
Have
I've
y'all
heard
seen the
about
videos? Oh, sorry.
No. The only thing that I've heard about Russia is they sent some planes across. I think it was yesterday or the day before to the United States with medical equipment.
the last thing I heard about Russia was about 4 days ago. We declared war on one of their neo-Nazi groups.
Have y'all seen the videos out of Wuhan, China lately? Which is kind of, I guess it's hard for
Sorry,
them to get
guys.
them out, right? Because it's China.
I've seen,
now-
I've seen this one video from China that I think, like I heard, 18,000 people have these phones and they monitor them and they're rated with like a certain number. And if you screw up, I mean, they watch you with cameras. They know exactly where you are at all times. It's just totally crazy, man.
Well, I saw a video from Wuhan, China, where the people are chasing the I don't know, the talking heads on the TV, right? They're chasing them out of the neighborhoods and shit. The citizens are. So yeah, there's videos coming from China saying this is fake. It's all fake, and all kinds of weird, crazy stuff, man.
Salty, the youngsters in China won't stand for it. When they come to the realization that this is all, and they have, when they come to the realization that this has all been bullshit, they will fight back. I'm telling you now, they will fucking fight back. They will not have a problem standing up.
They showed that with the protests and everything. They do it all the time. They have no problem with the shit at all. They're tired of their fucking country being ran the way it's being ran.
Yep.
Yeah, I've taken my phone off of Wi-Fi just to confirm it. I'm still with 5G.
Wow.
Which obviously this area is still, I mean, not 5G. I'm sorry. I meant to say 4G, which obviously in this area that I'm at is still 4G.
Yep. Well, there goes out. I got called an idiot and a moron not too long ago when I said that you can tell when they're putting in the government's fiber optics in the fucking the civilian fiber optics. One is black, and and that's the government's, and the bright orange is for the civilians. And right now, all I'm seeing around here, them dropping, is black fiber optics everywhere.
Yeah. That's like if you watch Jet, you know what I'm talking about, Jet 888. She's always going out looking for the fiber optics and 5G stuff. That's the pipes that I saw them. They was laying pipe, right? Anyway, they were black. They didn't have a stripe on them. So
did I tell you guys what I went through? This is probably going back now. When did I have that? Almost, it would be close on 2 years ago. I was between internet service providers. I had queried because I was trying to get away from Telstra, right? Because of the targeting and the listening in on my phone and all the rest of it. And I came across this company who said, yeah, we're not in like with Telstra, yada, 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 yada. So I basically said, well, okay, if that be the case, then I want you to take over my internet and my phone. I called again the following day because I needed to query something else. And then I got told that they actually rent the lines off Telstra. So I turned around and said, hang on a fucking minute. When I spoke yesterday, this is what I was told. I said, now you're telling me you rent the lines off Telstra? I said, so how can you bullshit to people just to get them to sign up? And because you have that 7-day or 14-day waiver, I turned around and I said, no, I don't want the connection anymore. I said, if I'm trying to get away from Telstra, why the fuck would I go to you when you rent the line off Telstra? It's the same shit. Anyway,
that's right.
In the meantime, that internet service provider sent a work order through to the guys that I had, which were Perth-based, told them that they were taking over the connection. So my Perth-based company drops my codes, right? They dropped my codes. In the meantime, I've made the call and I've said, no, I'm not going with you guys. They've dropped my codes. So both sides dropped my codes. I had internet for 7 months, no bill, no internet service provider, no fucking bill from anybody. So tell me, what is it that they do? They know how to. We're all fucking, screwed.
Yep.
No
well,
internet.
here's something to think about. I've been thinking about this, and this is just my theory. I've never heard anybody say anything about it or try to put the correlation to it. I would like to know the numbers of vaccinated people versus the coronavirus.
Well, I can tell you, Tammy, they're running for it here now.
Hold on. The reason I want to know that, and I would like to also know that and see if the coronavirus gets worse, because the beginning of this corona started when the 5G started. Okay.
Hey, Tammy.
It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if something in the fucking vaccinations didn't agree with the 5G, or they knew it wouldn't agree with the 5G, and that's what's causing the overall problem.
But you got to consider this, Tammy. 5G has been out almost 1 year now.
In places, it ain't here. It ain't here. That's why they're dropping the fiber optics.
There's a lot of places in the United States that has 5G.
Yeah, and every one of them are some of the hottest spots in the United States.
I can direct you to a video where the guy that actually worked with 5G can tell you that 5G has been out for many, many years.
Yeah, it has. But I'm talking about turned on. It has.
Yeah, I'm talking turned on. I'm not talking just whatever.
Not here in the United States, because they're still dropping it. They're still dropping.
The military's been using 5G. They don't even use 5G anymore. It's obsolete for them.
But what I'm getting at here, people, I want to see the numbers correlating to the vaccination, because when the 5G Wherever the 5G is getting turned on, okay, and they're dropping it, it seems like a new hotspot is coming up. Okay. New Orleans has had 5G for a while. Okay. But they turned on the mass majority of it for the public use, and they became a hotspot.
That's right.
I don't know about New York. Okay. Don't know about New York. Tampa's now becoming a hotspot. They just recently turned on the 5G.
The only query
Philadelphia, it was a hotspot, and they started becoming a hotspot when they turned on the 5G.
The only query that I have there, planes and ships have been literally using 5G for a very long time. Why have people not been sick?
Small doses, Perth. They are now putting out large, huge doses.
But
not to mention those are military. Those are military, and I guarantee you, military gets a different vaccine than you and I do.
No, I guarantee that as well.
When I said the planes, I meant all planes. Planes.
It's a small dose. It's a small dose.
Yeah.
Come on, when you got a plane that uses one little thing that's putting out this little bitty dose, okay? Yeah, it might over time build up on you, okay? Because it's a little bitty dose. When you turn it on for all of the public in a city, you now just had a huge amount of whatever that's putting out. A huge
plus an airplane is more directional, right? It's pointing down towards the other 5G stuff they're trying to connect to. It's not pointing at everybody's head and their bodies and stuff, right? Does that make sense?
All I'm knowing is it's a smaller dose compared to when you turn it on for the public of whatever's coming through it. And I also believe they fucking were putting shit in that goddamn vaccination, so they knew when they turned it on it would cause a problem. I'm just saying that's what I believe, honestly.
Yeah, after watching that guy talking about it the other day, he was saying that people were unaware, but they've been using 5G for a very, very long time. The only time that we know about anything, people, is when they come out and they tell us.
Okay.
Prior to that,
in small doses they've been using freaking 5G. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
they're now turning it on to the public. That's 10 times the amount in one boom. Okay, that's the part you're missing. Small doses ain't hurting you. It's the large doses that are getting you.
I'm understanding what you're saying about small doses. What I'm saying is that when they come out and they tell you we're doing, for example, 5G, that's when the public actually finds out about it. How long prior to that have they been using 5G full force?
They got to turn it on for the public. That's what you're missing. Yes, they turned it on for the military. That's a small dose. Yes, they turned it on for the government. That's a small dose. Now they're putting 10 times the amount of people on it, or better, probably better than that, per capita, all of a sudden, because they turned it on for the public. You got massive amounts of more use, massive amount more everything.
What I'm trying to say, Tammy, is how would the public have known, even if they turned it on for the public and never said anything, how would the public know?
You would have seen the difference in your ability to get on and off the internet. And they also wouldn't be still laying the fiber optics for it as we speak every day.
Not really, but yeah. We only get told no, you know, that's all I know is that they tell us after they've been using it for 5 or 10 years or whatever, then they come out and they say no different to facial recognition. They were already using it, and then they come out to the public and say, oh, we're going to test it. Bullshit, they're testing it. They already fucking know how it works because they've been using it.
Yeah, they've been doing that in China.
I agree with you, but what you're missing is
Facebook uses
if the correlation of what I'm saying is happening, because it makes sense to me. When every place where they said they have turned it on for the public to use has now become a hot spot over here. Okay. Places like here, like where I'm at, they're laying the fiber optics for it right now. They're laying it right now. You don't have nothing going on. Okay. The Midwest has hardly any of that freaking fiber optics laid for it at all. Guess what? They ain't having no problems. They're still dropping it, and people are watching it being dropped every day for it over there in the Midwest, and they have hardly any problems in the Midwest.
I got a question for you, Tammy Lynn. Then,
yeah.
Would you say, like, all right? So you've heard 5G is like microwaves, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know what microwave does to metal?
It melts it.
Would you agree that they put heavy metals in vaccines?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I said I want to know the correlation of the people getting sick versus the vaccine and the timetable of when things got turned on and when it got bad. That's what I want to know.
I have another question. You know how a microwave warms up your food?
Yep.
Yeah.
It excites the oxygen molecules, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know why people are getting sick? Lack of oxygen. They're saying it looks like pneumonia, but it's not pneumonia. They should really be treating people with more oxygen.
Actually, some of them they are. Some of them they are. And they seem to be doing good. Taking the treatment very well, is what they say. Yes.
Well, I'm looking at a modem that when it was made, and Lord knows when it was made, because even if I look on the bottom of it, it doesn't give me the date as to when it was made. It just gives me obviously the pins and yada 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 yada, right? It was made with a 5G button on top. So how long ago was that made that they already knew that they were going to pump out 5G? And they pushed like all fuck. When I was complaining, saying that I could not upload a Ethernet driver, and I was hardwired before, and all of a sudden I couldn't. It just literally disappeared, right? Could upload every other driver bar the Ethernet driver. They kept pushing, oh, well, you need to hit the 5G button. And I said, I don't want fucking Wi-Fi. So now they have a note on my thingy when I let rip the last time and I said, anybody that fucking comes at me with 5 fucking G, I said, you are going to cop a mouthful. I said, I am not an idiot. I know what that does. I don't even want to discuss it. Do not ask me, do I want it? Do not tell me that I need to push that button. I said, what I need you to do is to tell me how the fuck I'm going to get my Ethernet driver back on. I said, what is stopping me from getting an Ethernet driver back on? Not long after that, guess what? Randomly, I go again to try and load up an Ethernet driver, and there it was.
I heard part of it because Jen has her computer going, and I wanted to hear what that very last part. Can you please repeat about the last 2 sentences you said about the Ethernet driver?
After I let rip, and I told him, lay the fuck off the fucking Wi-Fi. I don't want the fucking Wi-Fi. I'm not going to hit no 5G fucking button. I said, I know exactly what that does and what it's meant for. That's when they turned around. Not long after that, because they took notes, okay? Not long after that, I randomly attempted to load up an Ethernet driver because every so often I would go back and I would try and fix it. All of a sudden, my Ethernet driver just loads up like nothing was ever fucking wrong with it.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
people, like I said, I've went since October 2010. Eye-opening. At this end, eye-opening. How easily they listen on your phone, how easily they manipulate your computer, how easily they literally keep your fucking internet running when you don't have an internet service provider. You're clearly not getting a bill from anybody, but your internet is fucking running. How is that possible if it wasn't the government?
I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Bert. That's why when I go to bed, the screen always goes down. My phone, I generally keep it wrapped in tinfoil when I go to bed.
Hey, Timmy, what was that thing that happened last night?
What thing? Which one?
After you got off your live stream and we were talking behind the scenes and someone popped in.
Oh, you mean Mary Jane Rottencrotch trying to listen in on our conversation and kept getting knocked out?
That's exactly what I'm bringing up.
Okay, yeah, they kept trying to come in behind the scenes with the program and bypass the YouTube securities again, and she kept getting her ass kicked out. Oopsie, I ain't as dumb as I look, am I?
Nope. Nope.
Tammy, you want that one removed too?
Yep.
How many of you removed tonight, guys?
About 6 of them.
Really, I haven't even seen them because I can't see chat when I'm in, like with you guys here.
6 of them.
Why, are you on a phone?
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I'm on a phone, but I can do it.
I guarantee you I know who that is. That was fucking DDT. I can't believe he's got the balls after fucking Bird fucking wiped the floor with him to even show his fucking face.
Yeah, Bird owned him like a baby back bitch. Hey, you know what? Next time I see DDT, I'm
wrong on that big catch. There is 5G in Belgium and there is 5G in France, and the people are on it. They were on it before the American people were on it. You ain't wrong.
Okay, well, I can give you some more news now, folks. Apparently there is people breaking into stores, the stores that were told to close down. You know how everybody was told to close down? There are people.
They're looting. Nice.
This is the USA.
Thunk it.
This is in California.
Are they looting any gun stores?
I don't know. It's just saying people are starting to break into the closed businesses and taking electronics.
Get rid of dumbass because he's putting out false bullshit on my thing. But
Right.
I know better than that.
Gone.
Thank you.
Hey, do you have a room where all the dumbasses go, or is it just the dumbass hangout?
It's a dumbass room, so because we all know they're so dumb, they're going to try to find the fucking corner in the round room.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
It's the dumbass room.
Yeah, but like we all know, Tammy, the Army is so advanced with technology, it's ridiculous. You know, supposedly this 5G is supposed to be 10 times faster than 4G. And, you know, even my iPhone, that's, I'm guessing about 3 years old, it's the Super 8. You know, that's like ancient history to the Army.
Oh, yeah, it is. I know.
You know, and here we are like, holy shit, this thing is cool. You know, it does all kinds of shit.
But Zeus, the thing is, that was you, wasn't it?
Yes.
The thing is, though, I mean, they pretty much palm it off to people as in, like they did here. Oh, NBN, you're going to be zipping. It's going to be so fast. Australia's going to have the fastest internet. And I had while Telstra still owned it, the last Telstra techie that I spoke to about it, he said, don't fall for the bullshit. He goes, they are literally lying to people. He goes, the speed is not there. You will not be getting the speed. Sure enough, NBN gets installed out the front of my house, like down the street, whatever. They were digging for ages. It gets installed and I'm getting on the computer and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm expecting to be zipping, right? Yeah, no, nobody here is fucking zipping. I'm practically on fucking dial-up.
Yep. There you go. And the reason I know
Wow.
it's been in France for almost 3.5 years. My nephew was there, and he was bitching because his personal phone, he had to throw it away because it wouldn't work there. He had to buy a new phone to be able to run on the 5G for a personal phone. Just to let you know. That's how I know it's been there for at least 3 years. And the public has been using it there for at least 3 years. Just to let you know. My nephew's also a Marine, so you know as well. That's how he travels. He's now stuck in South Korea, unfortunately, right now.
Is it because you won't fight U.S. citizens?
Yes, exactly. This whole fucking unit, this whole fucking platoon, had signed no on that and got thrown across the world. So just saying.
Hey, I also heard news from China that the citizens are chopping down those little cell phone the 5G towers. Did y'all see those videos?
I don't know about that.
Y'all didn't see the videos?
Yeah, UK is burning them.
The UK is burning them, huh?
Yep, they're burning down the towers.
Wow.
I mean, they're few and far in between, but if you get some videos from China, they're worth a look. You know, you'll see how the real people are there, not the you know, what the government puts out, I guess. So.
Beaver videos, the St. Peen asshole. That's funny. I don't know where no tunnels are. I only know of one underground city, and that's in Kansas City.
Well, I told you, Loving County has a whole bunch of underground tunnels.
Well, I ain't seen them. I don't know where they're at. That's what I said. I don't know.
All you gotta do is look it up.
What about under the Denver airport, too? Supposedly they got tunnels under the Denver airport.
Straight down 12th Street.
The thing is, people, they have got...
they've escape tunnels, yes. Yes,
they've got warehouses, they've got Lord knows what all over the joint that are literally right there that we can't see. The shopping centre, just as an example, the shopping centre down the road from me, and it's quite large, okay? It services X amount of suburbs. So it's not a small shopping centre. It wasn't until my daughter was actually working in there that she said to me, she goes, Mum, she says, do you know how big ass of a fucking warehouse they have underneath that shopping centre? The whole car park area, the whole shopping centre underneath is a warehouse. And I said, well, how the fuck do you get in there? Like, wouldn't we see, you know, people coming in and out and whatever? Then she showed me where the door is, because apparently she had to go and get some boxes. Because I always assumed that trucks would literally deliver the boxes in the car park, right? The shop owner would come out, whatever, they would bring in the boxes directly on trolleys to the shops. No. She showed me, the next time we went there, she showed me the door. She goes, see that door there? And I went, yeah. She goes, that's the stairs that you take to go down there. She goes, you have no idea how big that fucking thing is.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? So we have no clue what is fucking where. There's all of these underground fucking thingies under shopping centres, under car parks. We park our cars on them every fucking day, and we don't know what's underneath us.
I can tell you all this now that we're talking about digging underground. 2 years ago, there was a humongous parking lot about not even a mile away from me with a huge building. They knocked it down. They left it deserted for over a half a year. And little by little, they started bringing in huge pipes, I guess you can say, construction equipment, backhoes, bulldozers, etc., and they've been digging underground and they will be
Hey,
digging for
Bandit.
more. They'll be digging for more than 3 miles from one side to the other side of one road called University Boulevard. So supposedly they're putting the metro underneath. I don't buy that. And I can't find anything. I can't find anything under, the internet about that. And I've asked all around, and people really don't know what's going on.
That's interesting.
Yeah, makes you
By
wonder.
the way, Bandit says hi to everybody.
Hey.
Bandit, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Bandit.
But yeah, I know I've watched some videos. I've watched some videos where people actually, I don't know whether they came by them by accident or they were told that they were there, in hotel foyers where you would walk past and you would think it's a wall, right? Nothing but a wall. You would never even take a second fucking look at it. And then you spot this person, go to it, the door opens, they go in there, and it's a whole different view on the other side of that fucking wall. And yet, looking at it, it's nothing but the front foyer of a hotel.
Huh. Maybe that's why they're having problems with all the fucking sinkholes in Florida. I don't know.
Exactly. Mate, years ago, and this is what I asked people, like, do they ever recall so many fucking sinkholes? Okay? Sinkhole here, sinkhole there, whole fucking house. I mean, surely you would hear,
I
but
still don't believe there's a whole.
It's
all
because
that
they're digging all
and
the minerals out of the ground.
all that digging and stuff. I still don't believe there's 2 million people under the fucking earth living under the earth coming to attack us, though. Just saying.
Just 2 million?
No,
Why only 2 million? Why
that's
don't they make
crazy.
it 20 million?
Whatever. However many millions. I can't believe that. I mean, I can see doing metros. I can see doing mineral mining. I can see doing escape tunnels, things like that. I can see doing all that. I can't believe there's so many people underground and they're right next to the magma and everything else of the earth and everything and not dying.
Yeah, I don't believe in the Palladians either. There's no fucking way. There's no way.
I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but that's just my beliefs.
What are the Palladians? Can you tell me?
That's what Tammy was talking about. The underground people thing. I don't know. I watched a video on it a long time ago and I just remembered it. I think that was the name of those people. They're supposed to be
Stargate or some shit.
I don't know. I have no idea, but there ain't no fucking way. I know that.
Zeus is doing some long distance cop watching.
No, I just happened to get lucky.
Do know is nobody likes a wet fart, and I had one of those last night, and I had to go in the bathroom and literally cut my underwear off. It was very disturbing.
Oh. You saved the underwear and washed it, right? So you can use it for TP when the TP runs out?
Fuck
no,
that.
He saved it to make a coronavirus. He used it to make a coronavirus mask out of it because all that nasty shit would kill coronavirus for sure.
I'll tell you what. I got a knife that was made in China with S35 VN steel, and that son of a bitch was fucking sharp. I bunched it up at the legs, rip. Bunched it up at the other side of the legs, rip. Came right off. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
You didn't poke your nutsack, did you?
No. And I didn't burn myself with a cigarette because I don't smoke.
But what were you saying about them cop things there, Zeus?
No, it was just an ambulance that came behind my neighborhood here, maybe about 200-300 yards away.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right.
You know what I would like to see? Obviously, we all heard about this coronavirus and supposedly people are dying and so forth. What I want to see is the paperwork on this.
We all do.
That's what I want to see.
Me too.
As in the
from what I understand, they're tagging a bunch of people as COVID-19s as that didn't die from COVID-19 is from that's what I'm gathering. Like that
You know,
85-year-old woman or whatever that fell and died from her injuries, and then they tagged her as COVID-19, and her son came into town and couldn't even visit the fucking body. You know,
well, they're sitting
that's
there.
crazy.
Here's one that you know, there was a singer, a very popular singer, even though I never heard of him until yesterday. But he evidently a very popular singer, and people were talking about his death, and he died of COVID. It didn't have anything to do with the cancer that riddled his body literally from head to toe. It had to only
Exactly.
be COVID that did it. Okay, honestly, and according to the family, there was never no proof positive that he had COVID. The family said that there was never no proof positive on it.
They're also
Right.
asking people that come in with orthopedic type injuries or whatever. They're asking them people to sign papers, do not resuscitate. Why the fuck would you be asking people that don't have any kind of life-threatening
Just
illness
ban them, ban it.
paper to say don't resuscitate?
Again, stupid. They
Population
just
control.
go banned.
Don't do the 300 seconds. I want them gone. If you think they're being stupid, get them gone. I don't want them here. Period.
That was like the other day, guys. There was this one gentleman on 10th Main.
By the way, hold on. Y'all were talking about the paperwork. What do you want the paperwork on? CFW would like to know.
On the coronavirus.
Yes, I agree.
Any kind of death certificates that you can get from anyone that is
I didn't get to
supposedly
read
died of
that, Tammy.
coronavirus.
Huh?
You know,
I didn't get to read that last message after CFW.
Oh, that I didn't even mean to put that up here, but
Yeah, I got to put it on private because someone showed their face, and either I edit the video or I just delete it completely because I can't have my guests showing their face by accident and having trolls grab their image and then making videos about them. Can't do it. Won't do it.
goodbye. I've been wanting to get rid of you for a while.
So,
You caught that one before I did.
Yep.
damn, I gotta watch chat. Shit.
Yeah, we've been bouncing people out. They're being stupid.
And I ain't putting up with it. It's goodbye. I don't want the 300 seconds. I want them gone. So you know, if you think
look at
they're
the
being
nipples.
stupid,
Grab the duct tape, Tammy. Grab the duct tape. Yeah. Look at them.
Knife, I'm slicing right now. Slice.
that
CFW, if I was going to go by...
you're such a good sport.
If I was going to go by who I'm believing, it would be more the doctors that are coming out now talking about the virus. It would be people that have been in the medical industry that know the normal protocol and they can see that it's not happening.
oh,
They're the ones that I would
I
tend to
didn't get
believe.
many, but I got some.
They're the ones that I would tend to believe more than anything else. I mean, if nobody has seen that, and like I said, forget about the messenger and just concentrate on the message. The David Icke video, he puts it all together to a fucking T. There is other doctors that have come out that are saying the same thing, that this is not what is being led to be. That everybody has that particular bug or whatever it is in their system, but yeah. They're the ones that I would believe. You know, I mean, you guys yourself, you go out there, you're looking at hospitals, and what? There's nobody fucking there. You know, people are queuing up to get tested. They're getting tested. They're getting tested, but there's nobody fucking there. The hospitals are empty. You know,
people, Colorado donkey.
Well, I can tell you all. I can tell. Sorry, Bert.
No, go, mate. I was done.
I could tell you all two things. I believe it was a couple nights ago on 10th channel. There was this one individual gentleman that was on there. Apparently 10th man knows him. So he wasn't a troll. And his father passed away. They requested an autopsy and they said, we can't do an autopsy now. But if we do an autopsy, we're going to have to put down on the paper that it's from the coronavirus. He passed away. That's one thing. The second thing is Too Tall Rob's daughter got in a crash yesterday in Chicago, and Too Tall Rob was trying to go to the hospital and call and wouldn't let him go see his daughter. She's under some serious surgeries now.
Damn.
Who wouldn't let him go and see his daughter?
The hospital, the doctors.
Salty, we've had a case down that was in the news the other day, yesterday, the day before. Husband and wife. The wife was dying. They would not let the husband in, but they let in the crew to actually go, like, interview her. But they wouldn't let the husband in.
Apparently, a lot of people have been complaining about that because the other day I saw that on the news. And the doctors were trying to justify that, why we're not letting loved ones come in and see their loved ones in the hospital, you know, and throwing a bunch of BS excuses.
Yep.
Seriously.
Well, you saw, if you look at that video I did of Hershey Medical, it says that no visitors allowed. And they got a big, huge sign. You know, there's big, huge construction signs that tell you got to slow down to 50 mile an hour or whatever out on the interstate. That's what they got. They got a big, huge sign, one of those, stating no visitors allowed in the hospital.
For why? For all those people that are in the hospital, there's no one there.
Right.
Like I said, my sister spent 4 days in hospital, people, no gloves, no masks, nobody was wearing anything. It wasn't overcrowded. If anything, she said it was empty.
Darren, just don't be stupid. Don't say anything stupid. You'll be fine. These are guys that are coming in saying that people meth or they're just being idiots. Use common sense. You don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Use a brain cell, let it spark. You'll be all right. Just saying.
That's like asking a Scientologist if they want to blow. You know, like leave Scientology.
Mm.
It'll work, Tammy.
Get rid of it. Get rid of stupid.
Yep. That's what we mean by stupid, Darren.
Damn, Tammy, you're quick to the draw, man. I don't even get a chance to grab my mouse.
That wasn't me this time. That was Jim.
Oh.
It was either Jen or Bandit. I'm not sure which
I got
one.
him.
Okay. Because Bandit's pretty quick on that shit, too. I'm telling you.
Oh, me and Bandit's been taking turns.
Hey, I get one every now and again.
Oh, and I get to delete another one.
CFW, that's another thing too, mate. You were out on the street, okay? You were out on the street. You were down there at the hospital. You don't need to look for somebody to believe. Believe what you're seeing. Believe what you're seeing. And I always encourage people to watch people who are with a camera or with their mobile phone that are going there, looking at that stuff. Believe what you're seeing. It's real time.
Yep.
Oh,
Don't watch TV.
controls.
Let's see if W Blue. Let her wax controls. Let her get some stress out.
Yep. CFW can whack a troll just as good as anybody else.
I mean, especially when it comes down to family.
Ain't never fear. I'm here. Hugs.
Oh, here.
And like I'm saying to you guys,
Say
my
good
sister,
night, Tammy.
Good night,
and I'm telling
Tammy.
you guys what happened with her.
Good
What
night,
happened-
hon. Good night, hon.
Love and hugs.
Here you go, CFW. You got a wrench now. Okay. Well, I was gonna let you have a wrench. You got a wrench anyway.
We got another one to boot. And Bandit got him.
Damn it! I must be getting old. Can't get to it fast enough. Y'all swatting them like flies.
Yep. Well, they have had their. You got to remember, 2.5 years versus your few months. Yeah. And Jen T has been my moderator in my stream for a while, and vice versa. You know, and they like to do this about every month or so. Come in numbers, big numbers like this, and try to disrupt. So we get good practice.
Zeus gets the next one.
Yep.
I stopped playing Whack-A-Troll a little while ago. I figured y'all had it handled.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Especially with Bandit. I know I ain't got nothing to worry about with Bandit and Jet. That's for sure.
He knows it was by mistake. He knows you didn't mean to do it on purpose.
You got
CFW. That makes me laugh because I got a mate that I've known since I've been on YouTube, and we talk on Skype and whatever. We keep in touch, and guaranteed every time she comes into my chat, she accidentally obliterates somebody. And that's before she even says fucking hello, and I'm going, oh, Colette's in the fucking room. Oh, it's too funny. She does it all the time.
It was an accident, not now, maybe later. It was an accident.
Oh, Drew's in the house?
There we go. Zeus got him.
I'm not watching chat, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not watching chat.
Hide him out, Zeus.
It was an accident, not now, maybe later. You know you're welcome here. You haven't done anything to piss me off. And you ain't stupid. So. Oh, there's another one. Not now, maybe later. I'm going to give you the tunnel people right in your buttocks.
Hey, be nice. Andrew's cool.
Yeah, Andrew's cool. That's why I said I'll give him some tunnel people right in his buttock with my fist. Let's see how far I can get it up there. See if I can tickle your tonsils there. Oh yeah, you're right on that, CFW. People will talk big shit behind the keyboard, and when you invite them to come meet you and give them directions to your house, they don't even come close to it. I've literally invited people to come to my house and gave them directions to my door, and they wouldn't do it. Where's that hand at, Salty? Let me see your hand.
Hey, Tammy.
Okay, there you go.
I know a guy in my city that he's always telling people, come on, look, he gave directions to his house. He like drove the route and nobody goes to his house. Of course, he also does, videos of his gun cabinet and stuff too. So
Why not? There's people out there that like that shit.
hell yeah. Hey, and
You're
Buddy's
gonna
got
move
some
to
guns now.
you're gonna move to the tunnels, not now, maybe later.
James, thanks for having me on. I got to
Hey,
go.
Maybe
To
All
do.
right. Love and hugs first.
I got
I'll
a
catch you
built-in
later.
love and
mask.
hugs first.
Bert, thank you for being
I was
here,
think-
hon.
I was thinking maybe when not now, maybe later moves to the tunnels, he can take what's her face, Paige B with him, and he can have a longtime girlfriend, and they can procreate, and make little babies, little news now, maybe later's.
Yeah,
Hey.
and he could eat his
Paige is
babies.
cute.
Who? Bert? Yeah,
Paige
I
is
keep
cute.
saying Bert is hot. I don't care what anybody says.
Salty heard me.
Lady Zaga, hello and hugs.
The only reason Tammy's infatuated with Perth is because of the Australian accent, and he found out she's Perusian. He's never been with a Perusian woman.
Yeah.
Not that I know of, at least.
Yeah.
The TPA, Lady Zaga. How are you, Lady Zaga? I love her. She fucking cracks me up. Lady Zaga's cool. Yeah,
Gonna make me keep watching the comments.
How could you not watch the comments?
I don't have to. Y'all talk about the comments so fucking much.
Well, I do
well,
try
lately the con last 10 minutes here. The comments just been bouncing trolls out, whacking them.
Well,
Hey,
I try to keep my eye on my chat as much as I listen to y'all, because there are people that come up with some really good questions and really good information as well. So
like the videos I sent you last night, that was good stuff, right?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I try see, if I wasn't like you and me, would have never even got to talking if I wasn't watching my damn chat. You know what I mean?
And the only reason I got a wrench out of it was because I had good info.
Yeah. Yep. And I never did take it away. And I appreciated that info too.
Hey, thank you. I'm not going to do anything nasty in your room, just so you know.
Yeah, I know that. I trust in you. I trust you on that.
Well,
So far,
damn,
you've
how
been
does
good
that
on
make me
that.
feel? How does that make me feel? I never do anything nasty in his room because he never lets me, and I still can't get a fucking wrench to whack trolls.
That's because you never talk in my fucking chat, Salty.
Oh, good.
I always talk in your chat, but when everybody else is dominating the conversation, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, then talk in the chat
Interrupt
right
everyone?
now. Talk in the chat right
Talk. Oh,
Not
in the
there.
chat. Okay.
Yeah, in the chat.
I forget. I thought you meant this chat up here. Yeah, you're right. I never do talk in the chat because to do that, I sometimes drop myself from the panel trying to go talk in your chat.
Right.
But the
Just
day I
send
start
that
talking
troll.
in the chat, it's the day the trolls need to run for the hills because I'm going to be pulling out both barrels and getting down and dirty.
No, be careful. Hey, Salty, don't chat in the chat because he might fucking block your ass. You never know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do nothing like that to Salty.
The only way you block Salty is if Salty really piss them off.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell him to
piss
fucking
them off.
The next time I'm going to tell him to eat a dump truck full of dicks.
That just gets you timed out for 300 seconds.
Then I'm going to tell him to eat a 747 full of dicks.
Eat a barrel of dicks. Who cares? That's just a deleted comment, you know?
Right.
That's nothing even serious.
I know.
So that deal in Leon Valley there, Zaga, how'd that go? Did Leon Valley lose their ass? Pretty sporty, I hope.
Nope.
Damn.
But you don't lose anything at Leon Valley.
Oh, yesterday they were talking about Joe Savaglio, whatever. Regina.
It's true.
Joe
Oh my
Salvajon.
God. Hey, there you go, Salty. That one's for you.
All right, let me read it. Salty just blows cock. Well, hey, not now, Methy. Later, I wanted to learn from my inspiration. You're the only guy that I know who continually works at the truck stop glory hole and doesn't get paid to suck dick. You don't even get tips. The only tips you get are the tips of truck drivers' dicks every time Dick and Harry in a 50-mile radius, bro. So, I don't want to digress. Just saying, bro.
That's too funny, man.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God.
Damn.
You killed me, man.
God damn it.
That was one of the best comments I've heard you say in a while, Salty.
God damn.
That was good. You got through and addressed the council of Leon Valley, really, Carolina? That's
Oh, Carolina, did you get a call in? Is it on Justin's page? 'Cause we know he,
all right,
records
please,
all of it.
I will.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna go back and look. That's so cool.
So what happened with Salvagina?
They rescheduled it till Monday.
Of course they did. They're going to keep playing games like that.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to go watch it. It's on the latest one, the part 2 or whatever it was on that video.
Oh man, can't decide what
That's
knife I
gonna
want
be
to
cool.
Don't get rid of not now, maybe later. Just fine. That's him and Salty's little play game. I don't mind that.
It sounds sexual. Tell me what the fuck.
Salty's little play game.
Salty,
That's
speaking
cool,
of meth,
Carolina.
the last sack was short. You cunt. You owe me a G.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to take some of the meth out and pay the fucking other male prostitutes.
Yeah.
No shit.
Dang.
Wow, Carolina Fort Worth, that's awesome.
They left Justin on fucking hold for an hour?
Yeah.
No shit. I bet they would. I
Over
bet
an
they
hour
would.
and then
They're
hung
scared
up
of-
on him. And then hung up
They're
on him.
scared of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a few others that had that phone hung up on them too, and they were left on the hold for a while, because there's several of them in that community that are done with that shit.
No shit. That's fucking cool as hell. Glad he has the video of all of that. That's really cool.
CFW, why don't you come up on panel?
Yeah, CFW, come up on panel, please, hon. Let us know what happened, because I would like to know some of the. I would like to know some of the answers as well.
Yes. You come up on panel and wear your bikini. Hello.
I agree. I agree with something.
The second motion to that.
Come on, CFW. You know you want to show off your assets. Sexy woman like you.
All right, CFW. She'll be up in a few.
Hey, you see that, Salty? He said, no, you shoved it up your ass. He told me, Salty.
Hey, I'm not the one painting my fucking fingernails and toenails wearing a fucking dress and dyeing my fucking hair pink. So come here, little cuck boy.
that was
Uncle
cute.
Daddy Salty's got something big, long, and it holds a lot of fucking semen. Open your mouth.
And it ain't a battleship.
You got a submarine?
I got a fucking submarine. The kind that goes in his mouth and his butt.
Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine. We all live in the
It ain't a yellow submarine, but I know that Andrew eats yellow snow.
Alan hugs.
He eats yellow snow and brown snow.
Y'all be nice. Y'all be nice. Come on.
I am
Come
being nice.
on.
The funniest video I ever seen. Have not was where he hit the horn on his car and it broke.
Yeah, here's your answer to your little semen thing there.
Late Saga, the only reason the swimmers are missing is because Not Now Mithy later took them all in his mouth in one shot. He gulped them down.
Yeah. Be nice.
Lady Saga said,
"Oh, this is normal. This is normal, YouTube watcher."
Oh, yeah. That's why I ain't mad at. That's why I ain't mad at freaking Andrew. Others, they can
I'm
go
not
away.
mad at him either. I like him. I treat him like the redheaded stepsister I never had.
That was good.
Hey, I can guarantee you he ain't mad at you either. He's got thick skin.
And he probably doesn't know who Pippi Longstocking is, so in his name it'll be Pippi Longcocking.
Oh, the sugar feels sensational between your toes.
You're right on that. Not now, maybe later. He did not deny that he did not stick it up his ass. You're right.
I know, Pippi.
And I didn't deny that he swallowed my load and licked his lips because he had
but I'm a friend of Dorothy.
Do I need to get rid of redneck
semen mustache after I was done. He had an Uncle Salty semen mustache after I was done. It wasn't a milk mustache. It was an Uncle Salty semen mustache. Just saying.
Uncle Salty sent the semen to you there, Andrew. Did you like it? Were you naked?
I don't know about you all, but that was pretty screwed up. They took that captain off that ship because he spoke his mind.
Yep, I agree.
Me again,
and
Margaret.
then what was it? Almost 2 weeks later, the fucking Secretary of the Defense that called that captain stupid, it resigned as well.
Yeah, that was really sad, man. You know, that's not right. What are you supposed to do out in the middle of the fucking ocean with a battleship and you got, over 200 of your people coming down with some shit?
Well, here's the problem with that. You got on one of them on the the aircraft carrier Enterprise when my uncle was on that. He said there was over 150,000 people on that fucking ship. Okay. Yep. I don't know how many were on his ship, but that's 150,000 people looking at possibly getting sick. That's a small town or a large town, small city.
Yeah. I think there was 2,000 on his battleship, but I think 200.
Well, that's a small town. That's a fucking small town.
10% of the population of what he had on his ship got sick. Of course he's got to do something. He's going to run out of room trying to quarantine all those people, and he can't put them all in one area.
Did that G make it nummy there, Salty? That's what.
Did that what? What are you talking about?
The G that you put up your ass, did it make it nummy?
No? I don't know what he's talking about. The only thing I put up my ass is his wife's finger. She got them fat sausage fingers, and then she stuck it in his mouth while we double teamed her. We bookended her. I took the bottom half, and he took the top half.
And the only thing behind that, Tammy, what disturbs me, it just shows you how, excuse me for my language, how fucked up the government is.
Yes, I agree.
That's the only thing that keeps going through my mind. Military? What military? What are you backing up?
Right. I agree. I agree with you, Zeus. There's been some fucked up shit.
Yep.
That
That's
happened.
why the other person that was on here on chat, I said, man, I just can't wrap my head around this, but I can guarantee you there's a lot more behind the doors and shit we don't know what's going on yet.
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. There's too much shit going on, too much weird ass shit, too much bullshit to be going on right now to not think. If you start listening to all of it, to not think there isn't more going on.
Yep.
Oh, there's way more going on than we're ever gonna know.
Yep.
I
Don't know
guarantee
what
you.
had.
I guarantee you, if you were to get into the archives of the White House, you'd shit a pickle. Because there's still stuff not unclassified yet to where the public can read it about fucking Vietnam. And what else about World War II or whatever that hasn't been unclassified yet. Okay. Anything that we've done in the world, what has not been unclassified, just amazing shit. I'm telling you.
Certain things, I don't have a problem with that, Tammy. Certain things that protects our country from our enemies or any other countries that would want, bad for us. I can't.
Well,
I can't hold them to that.
Well, why is it that they're still not classified? They supposedly got the paperwork about it because they had to drop 500,000 tons of fucking napalm. Okay, and they burn up how many fucking goddamn American soldiers when they did because they made a misstrike over there in Vietnam. I've heard the stories from more than one goddamn survivor on it. One guy he got burnt to a crisp and fucking lived through it. He had to have like 5,000 fucking skin grafts and everything else to fucking survive it. And he still gets infections to this day. Okay. It's never been declassified that they took out almost 2,000 fucking American soldiers with a misdrop of fucking napalm bomb in Vietnam. How is that to save our fucking?
Right.
How is that saving our fucking country?
No. In situations like that, no, I understand you. I agree with you with that. I meant it in the sense of other things, perhaps that might trigger or give away things that we have to, our enemies. But as far as us screwing up our soldiers in any shape or form, like what you just said, yeah, no, I agree 100%.
Right. See that's because I know the stories. I've heard the stories. That guy and the survivors meet every year, and I was privy to their meetings for 4 years straight. Okay. And got to be there for 4 years in a row when they had their meetings and them talking about it, but yet none of that's been declassified, and that shit fucking bothers me.
But Tammy, you know very well, buddy, the government will never release anything across the board of what they fucked up with the military. They're not going to release that shit.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
what's the purpose of them releasing it that they fucked up and dropped bombs or did certain things and killed American troops of the
that shows you how long this fucked up shit with the military, like you brought up with the captain of that ship being dismissed and let out of the Navy with a dishonorable discharge, by the way, for trying to save his men, okay, from this coronavirus.
Yeah,
okay,
that's very disturbing to me.
Yeah. Now, if that would not have made it to a civilian wire, do you know what would have happened to that? That would have never been declassified for anybody to read.
I'm surprised we found out about that, to be honest with you.
He was smart and let it go to a civilian wire. He fucking he was the smartest captain in the fucking world, if you ask me, because he let it go to a civilian wire that he knew would get the fucking message out.
And they pretty much basically told him, you know, we don't give a shit. Just sit out there in the middle of the ocean. But then again, on the other hand, if he would have stayed like a duck and not said anything, he still would have gotten screwed over. So either way.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but yeah, Alan P. Trucking, he's right. Yeah, you're probably right there, buddy. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're talking about the stuff that we have, stuff we've done against our enemies and our allies. We haven't disavowed. That we have disavowed. I mean, you're probably right there. Okay, I get what you're saying there, Zeus. Okay, yeah, he put it in a perspective to me.
Yeah, Lady Zaga, yes.
Yeah, they gave him a dishonorable discharge too, I might add, which was very
he wrote
sad.
a 5-page letter and released it, didn't he? That's why they let him go.
Yeah, no. If it wouldn't have gone to if he wouldn't have let that letter go to the civilian press, he would have probably never had a problem. And that's what happened. He let it go to the civilian press. The civilian press picked it up and ran with it, and that's where he had the problem. Because, like I said, what they would have done is they would have classified it as top secret, and it would have never been allowed out into the public. No one would know about it or anything else. Just like they do with the shit with Vietnam and like Alan P. Trucking said. Alan P. Trucking said it's the stuff we've done to our allies and enemies that they've never disavowed. You know, things like that. It would have just been another statistic in the military bullshit.
But you know what, though, Tammy? You know what?
What?
They helped those 2 cruise ships, though, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Immediately.
Dock into Florida, and our freaking military. I really don't want to get into it. It's just so disturbing with our government doing that shit to our military.
I can, LMP Trucking. I can do that. Here you go.
Oh, hell. Oh, where's the duct tape? Oh, Tammy Lin, where's the duct tape?
I already pulled it. I already pulled that Chester twice and it hurt. So I'm done with that.
Hey guys, if y'all are wondering why I keep looking like in an angle, it's because I got my laptop hooked up to a 32-inch monitor, so I can see everything much bigger.
And you'll never see my pubes, Bandit. I promise you'll never see my pubes, buddy.
You see this open window that I'm next to?
Oh,
yes.
You see me looking out that thing every once in a while? Watch this. That's because there's cars going by all the fucking time. There's no
Hold on, Salty.
slowdown of traffic on my road. I'm saying.
Salty.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Salty.
What?
Okay.
What?
There's another salty rant wanting to be put up. There's another salty rant wanting to be put up, and it ain't happening. I don't know who it is until I see that fucking face. I ain't putting that up. Hello.
Yeah, somebody else just came up.
Fucker, I've been here the whole time.
That's you, but there's another salty rant in the back. There's a salty in the back.
Someone else wants to play salty.
Yeah.
No, it was somebody else, Salty. Somebody else, buddy. Not you.
Someone else.
I've been here the whole time, fucking assholes.
I'm just making sure. Goddamn prick ass. Pull the damn 1G out and pull the G out of your ass and you'll be all right.
The only G in my ass is that little dick fucker news now methy later. His dick's so small I had to pull out the Hubble telescope.
Oh hell, here we go.
That
You
ain't
can
a
see it
G.
from the space station.
That ain't a G. That's less than a centimeter. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a micro G, baby. A micro G. What the fuck?
Hey, Tammy, it looks like you're getting a little too comfortable there, buddy.
Hey, I'm sitting here. I'm relaxing, buddy. I'm in my
Hey,
bed. I'm fucking relaxed.
if you want a few numbers, I think the N95 mask
only
only
number. Just saying, the only number I want is CFW's number right now.
Oh, I don't have that.
Damn it.
But the N95 mask, it filters 1/1,000,000th of a meter particulates, and the most viruses are measured on the billionth of a meter. So the mask, if it's just the virus going through, it wouldn't help. Most things are caught by spittle and whatever.
Yeah.
So
hey, Salty's bitch. Let me see your face.
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure I know who you are if you're Salty's bitch.
Is that fucking Gary Snowflake?
Salty's bitch? No, that would probably
No.
be
Yeah.
not now.
I
Maybe
think I have an
later.
idea who it is.
It's probably not now. Maybe later.
Oh, I accused him of being Mary Jane Rottencrotch.
you,
oh, God.
is that you? Not now. Maybe later. Just let me know something in the chat, the private chat.
He was
Is
probably
that-
trying to come in as salty.
Is that you? Not now. Maybe later. Yes or no? Nope, it ain't. I don't care about you, redneck one.
Redneck One has been my bitch for years. That's why he's got a tranny fetish.
Ooh.
I really don't. I don't care about redneck one. I don't want him on my fucking panel. I'm just saying he can sit back there.
He brings the low rank quality down.
You know how you know it's me? Because I wave
Yep, you go.
and I smile.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's me.
Yep, that's how I know it's you. You're right.
That's right. Hey, and nobody's got that cat picture either. I don't give a fuck. Look.
Hey,
I don't even have that cat. I don't even have that cat picture anymore. Damn it.
Bandit, you better watch where you're sneezing. I don't want to catch that coronavirus shit from you.
I have no idea, Carolina.
Goodbye, redneck one. That was fun.
Hey, CFW, I don't know about that, but I do know that he gave me a heart on a comment like while I've been in this panel. So I don't see how he can do that if the thing got took down. I'm not big on saying people's names and you know the all that kind of stuff, but
I hope Lady Di's doing well tonight. Just saying.
I did get a heart
She
from a
was on
comment
phone earlier.
earlier in this panel. So
who gave you a heart?
The person CFW was talking about in chat.
Oh, okay. Wow, cool.
Not maybe
Who
later.
is what?
I don't know.
Who's
Might have
playing with
happened
guns?
after the hardened step. I don't know.
Playing with a gun. All I hear is.
Oh, that was me flicking my knife.
Oh, that's what it was.
Somebody had said Lady Di was on the phone earlier, but hard
Yeah.
to believe that she still is on the phone. I don't know. I haven't heard from her all day.
I've got a Spyderco Shaman, and I'm testing the action because I've been flicking it back and forth to make
Salty
sure that
bitch, if you're fucking goddamn not now, maybe later, let me know. If you're not, well, you keep sitting back there.
you know who it is? I know who my other bitch is. DDT. He gets owned like a baby back bitch.
Well, then if that's DDT, then goodbye. I get to play whack control in the back of my fucking panel. This is fun. You all get them in the chat. I get them in my panel.
You know, everybody's mad because they can't be me. I thought I was the most hated man on YouTube, but after Furry's video today on News Now Houston, well, you know what? I'll take third or fourth.
Well,
from the top.
After the way DDT got on like a baby back bitch.
Okay, it's DDT, then it's Redneck, then it's fucking News Now Houston, and then maybe me. No. Beaver's in before I am. I'm probably like fifth on the
you
list.
leave her alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably about fifth or sixth.
Yeah.
Salty's bitch, I ain't letting you up here next time. Hey, next time I'll sit there and just bang your ass from the back. How's that?
You know why Salty's bitch is my bitch? Because I bend her or him over every time, and I pull down the tighty waist.
I know who that is. I know who it is now.
Did you stick it in the hole and get a Tootsie Roll?
There you go, Salty's bitch.
And when you get porn spammed, don't blame it on me.
Oh, I actually know who it is.
I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Jack.
Hi, Salty's bitch.
It's Gary Snowflake, isn't it?
Say something, Salty's bitch.
Hey guys, it's Gary Snowflake. No,
hey, you sounded a lot like him. You did.
That sounds like a black man. That's not Gary Snowflake.
Oh no, Salty, you were like 6 because CFW's right. Mary Jane Rottencrotch is a lot more hated than you.
But I was speaking of men. Well, okay, yeah, she has a man-like personality, and she does have man hands. You saw that big middle finger. All right, you're right. I won't argue with you.
Salty's bitch, are you like trying to get Pornhub fucking pulled up or something? What the fuck are you doing?
Probably.
Say hello.
Hey, keep your finger on that button because you know the porn is coming.
Yeah.
Tim is ready to roll.
Tammy's gonna get a blister on that finger of his. She's gonna blast him. Finger blast him. So there's no porn.
Here's my finger porn. There you go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right
Finger porn.
Come on, Salty bitch. Say hello to Daddy.
You
Say
know
hello
what that
to Uncle
is?
Salty Daddy.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's my finger porn right there. Oh,
Salty's
yeah.
bitch, when Salty's bitch pulls their pants down, of course you can't see a little friend. It's not even to be seen by human eyes.
Who
you
was
need
it?
a
I didn't even. Who was
microscope to see it.
Bye.
That was not
Bye-bye.
now, maybe later, fucking with us.
Couldn't even say hi or hugs me, Andrew. Shame on you.
Hey, they were
True.
too busy
I
fucking
mean-
with us.
Stop fucking around. Come up and say hey, dude.
Hey, Betsy, hug.
Maybe he'll be wearing a dress and sandals and he'll have purplish hair when he comes up.
Hi, Betsy.
I know all the guys in the pen really like him, man. They be giving him extra like fucking treats from their fucking dessert trays and shit.
Treats?
Yeah, I seen News Now maybe later on his knees, and it says on the caption, "Black Lives Matter."
Hey, Betsy Peeler, hon. Black Lives Matter, what?
Yeah, Andrew was on his knees in a meme caption with a black dude. He was doing something, and and the title said "Black
Damn,
Lives
BB.
Matter."
It should have said black blowjobs matter.
Well, you get the point. For me to be able to use it as a screenshot later, it needs to be semi-clean.
Oh, okay.
Andrew, come up here and stop acting like a troll and come up here as you, damn it.
He's not a very good troll.
Richie, I'll tell you now, it wouldn't take no liquors because as soon as you smelt that bitch, you would never get near it.
Tammy, Redneck One has a fucking message for all of us. He says, "Fuck all you bastards and pervert-loving bitches, you sick fucks." Hey, the only sick fuck is Redneck. He beat his mother with a baseball bat when he was 17.
That's why I said that. It says, Salty, how many licks does it take to get
restoration, dude? That's gross. That's gross, dude. That's not right.
That's why I said. That's why I said
get...
it wouldn't take no licks because as soon as you smelt that bitch, you'd never get near it to lick it.
Fucking come on, Richie. Now Richie's trying to
joking. He's only joking. See, sorry, I couldn't help it. Off your head, only joking.
Hey, I'm not mad, but goddamn, of all the licks you're, I'm gonna go eat out of the cat's box. I'll be right back. Gotta wash my mouth out now.
Show me that picture again, there, Salty bitch, and I'll let you up here. Do what you did the last time. Do it again. Do it again. All right.
Well.
There's Salty's bitch again.
There we go.
Been a long time.
Okay,
amigo. Hey, Andrew, I heard every time you kiss your wife, you taste my ball sweat. How does my ball sweat taste?
Betsy Peeler, you're killing me. You're fucking killing me, Betsy.
He's looking up something on the recorder to play.
What did Betsy say?
Richie's restoration. After he said that, Richie's restorations. Puke, 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 puke. There went my dinner.
That's right. I guess Betsy wasn't having fish tonight.
What?
Be careful, you're about to get porn spammed.
Oh, they left again.
I don't think that's news.
That's for you, Tammy Lin. Put the miracle grow up for you, Tammy.
Oh, thank you. I need it.
That's right. I'm just trying to get them nipples to get bigger. Just bigger.
Get them harder, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Get the duct tape again. I know that shit makes it hard.
Oh, Jesus.
That shit is not coming on my nipples. Fuck you.
Oh, God.
Betsy Peeler says, I hate seafood.
No, I'll just get the hot wax and then put that tape on, and bam.
You are not woman enough to do that to me. I promise.
Oh, she's man enough to do it to you. You got to be woman enough to take it.
Hello?
You ain't doing that to my nipples. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ain't doing that to my nipples. You ain't woman enough.
I am not what?
You're not woman enough or man enough.
I know a secret about Jen. I know a secret about Jen. You want to hear it? I know exactly how she does what she does. She gives Dan melatonin so he sleeps good at night. And she takes her dog, Jack, and puts him in the bed. So when Dan thinks he's cuddling with Jen, he's actually cuddling with the dog. Then Jen sneaks into Tammy's room and puts duct tape over his mouth so he can't fucking scream, and she has her way with him. And the only person going the way wet going to bed wet, feeling like 30 yards of bad road, is the mistress of the house, and it ain't Tammy. That's what I heard. Because your house and all.
Seems like you're getting excited over there, buddy. Them nipples are growing.
Yeah, he's got little penises for nipples. It's fucking disgusting. This is why I don't eat pepperoni pizza anymore, fucker. Between him and Steve P's moldy cannoli, I don't eat cannolis, any kind of cannolis, and I don't eat pepperoni pizza. Every time my wife gets me to the fucking Italian place, says, "Hey, let's order pepperoni pizza," I'm like, "Hey, let's just go vegetarian."
Salty, you know, like you like my little penis nipples. You know you like my little penis nipples.
Oh God, I'm gonna have fucking nightmares again.
Is it just me, or is it just me and Steve that are in a corner? Right?
No, you're the corner, bro.
Right. Look behind you. See the corner of the wall?
Yeah, hey, Jared, you're gonna have to help Salty later on.
I said I
will. His other banner up.
Well, I don't know if I'm even gonna keep that channel.
What? Why the fuck do you keep coming on here and then going off?
They can't fucking decide who they want to be. They don't know whether they want to be my bitch, your bitch, or fucking somebody else's bitch.
I'll take a bitch. Yeah.
This is fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh. Yep. Oh, damn it. This is too much fun. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, there's a picture of
our next door neighbor's house.
I guarantee I know who that is.
That's
looks like garbage.
Goodbye.
That's who?
That's garbage butt.
Who's garbage butt?
DDT bitch.
Oh, DDT bitch.
Yeah.
He couldn't find the right porn.
Or
he wasn't done touching himself.
Balance.
Betsy, I'll take a bitch. That's fine. I mean, if it's a legitimate bitch, yeah, sure.
I teabagged DDT's sister the other night, and then when he went to kiss her, he was tasting my ball sweat. That's what it was about.
News Now Houston did a live about PayPal Patty. He said the trolls had him taken down. More on this will come this weekend. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was DDT bitch. I guarantee you. Betsy Peeler needs a bitch, DDT. She says she'll take you as her bitch. Bitches all around.
Yeah, but Betsy.
Yep, that's right, Bandit. You're moving in.
Betsy, you don't want DDT as your bitch. You can't have a stimulating conversation with him. He can't even form fucking sentences.
Yeah,
what?
DDT got owned by Liberty Bird.
Yeah, about the first time you said, "Come here, bitch," he'd go.
Exactly. If you chunked up some aspirin and put some ambisol on it and burned it up in a pan, he'd touch it to his tongue and think he's got a crack rock.
Yep, you're probably.
That's how you get DDT to do anything.
The crawl space is filling up, huh? Yep, it sure is. Now it's me and Dad going to be thrown under the trailer, and Bandit's going to take my spot. Damn it!
God damn, by you. Fucking Bandit.
He's not a bully. He's just a dum that doesn't want to think straight.
Who?
DDT.
No, he's a idiot.
I die. Just saying.
You know, I might have something for DDT. Give me a few minutes. I'm brewing it right now. Take your headphones out.
So I wore a white shirt so everybody could see the damn hair this time. That's all.
I did have long hair until I fucked up last night.
Next time I'll have a black shirt on and y'all won't see the hair. But anyway.
But I still cut it. It's still nice.
You got such pretty long hair, YouTube watcher. It's so pretty.
Look at it. Look how long it is, man.
Hey,
It's longer than the window.
YouTube watcher, next time put yourself in a pink dress and braid your hair like an 8-year-old girl.
Hey,
There'll be some
I'm not opposed to pigtails. Okay, they're very efficient.
Funny as fuck. That should be funny.
Before the end of the night, I guarantee it.
I need to get my pink tutu. You need to get your pink little furly dress. Put your hair in pigtails, and I'll do twirly twirls on. That'd be a fucking epic panel.
I do have a pink shirt, and I've got enough hair to make pigtails. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
Timmy,
look, I gotta tell y'all, I've been getting drunk as hell.
Yep.
Just saying.
I'm sitting there watching you hit that fireball, and I'm like,
dude, this is a pint bottle, and
I know.
And I got a 6-pack of beer too.
Yeah, I noticed you've been chasing it with a beer. So.
Then I've been smoking some tweeds too, man.
You're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good.
You'll sleep good tonight, YouTube.
And you know, I smoke cigarettes too, so.
Yeah, you go sleep like a little baby tonight.
You're the 420.
I'm not going to smoke any. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not going to smoke anything I don't normally smoke. But I tell you what, I do this normally every night. I'm not going to sleep any better tonight than I did last night.
Yep. And Hope Pal.
I do sleep good though, and I have good dreams too.
Hey, Tammy.
Hope Pal, I just want to let you know DDT wouldn't make a pimple on the head of a dick of a bully. Okay, just like you know.
Hey, Tammy, are you on the same time tomorrow?
Huh?
Not on the dick of a frog on a log underneath the water.
I got to be up at 8. I got to be at work at 8.
Hey, YouTube, in all seriousness, the shit's going to catch up to you, buddy, if you do that every night.
It already has, dude. I promise you.
Yeah.
It's true. It already has.
You know, unfortunately, I've been having a good time tonight. We got to play whack the trolls on the ass a little bit tonight.
I was swatting them like flies.
I enjoyed it, guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that was on the panel tonight that ain't here right now. If hopefully they're lurking, and I could say thank you for being here. Good info, great things to talk about. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
Love and hugs.
I do have to go to work tomorrow.
If anyone sneaks in.
Huh?
Let's all stay on the panel after you go live and see if anyone sneaks in. We can talk about my master plan for the trolls.
Yeah, there you go. The master plan. Are you gonna rent that hot air balloon? Hang out. Are you gonna rent that hot air balloon, Salty?
Fuck that! I got a jetpack.
Oh, you got a jetpack now? Damn, man!
With a parachute.
You're going up in the world, man. But good night, guys. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later. And I am going to be out.